Yes, there are words to describe how you feel, but I don't have any words to describe this. Pain. Shut up, phone. Good morning. Good morning. I mean, I hope it is. It's a morning. It could be good. It could not be good. I don't know. Do you? Probably you do. It would be my guesstimation that you understand that today is a good day. It is I, Setsuna Fox, and we are here today with Goddess of Victory, Nikke. I don't know. I'm weird. I wanted to stream yesterday, but I got home from work and I was just like, I'm fucking tired. I was tired and I had to do some D&D prep, which I probably should have done a little bit more, honestly, yesterday than I did. Because I wanted to check something on for tabletop prep. And I did, but I didn't test it all out. I feel like, I don't know. Mine's going 90 to nothing with a lot of nothing. Sorry, I had to grab a... My ears, they feel like they're bothering me. There we go. Yes, today we're playing more Goddess of Victory Nikke. We're going to be tackling part 2 of Snow White's story. Which, again, I have been spoiled because people are assholes. That was Clay. Nice.
Life was great, wasn't it?
Yeah, I got spoiled with some stuff. I didn't like watch the video or anything, but I was scrolling through YouTube. Sorry. My ears. I was scrolling through YouTube and somebody posted in the frickin' thumbnail the spoilers for the new chapter, for the new event. I'm like, you don't have the ball, you don't have the decency to not put it in the event. At least. Is this actually going to load for me? No, it doesn't want to load for me. For some reason, the surveys never load for me anymore. Could probably try it on mobile. I'm so lazy. I don't want to do it on mobile. But you should do it on mobile. It'll save people. I don't know. I don't know. I know words. I know words that are bigger than the words that I should know, but I don't know because the words that I will never understand. Words. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I know a few things. But that's about it. Just a few things. I'm doing it with only 3 trackers today, the head and the 2 hands. I don't have the elbow trackers, which honestly I didn't feel like they actually did much comparatively to what I'm used to.
Life was great.
Also, I am severely behind on this. I am severely behind. I missed a whole day. I missed a whole day of the solo raid because I didn't realize that the raid had started. Okay. My water ball didn't explode.
Everything superfluous will be banished from
It looks
Paradise.
so weird. I know I'm putting away a bottle, but you guys can actually see my hands, so it's funny.
Fully active. Pierce through.
Murder lasers. Rage lasers. It's gonna be interesting to see how she reacts to, you know, The new queen. Our queen.
Grant you victory, Your Grace.
If she ever meets our little queen. It's going to be interesting to see how that goes. Considering the commander officially has a child. Regardless of what you want to say, the commander's got laid. Even if it was forcefully taken from us. I'm still sad. I'm still sad. We got milked. And we didn't even get to enjoy it. But the one. God, that noise. If I'm not mistaken, there's a little tiny child on that throne. From what I can remember. I don't remember.
Fully active. Pierce through.
I'm honestly surprised they put that in there. Like, I'm honestly surprised they put a lore bit in the burst animation of a character. It's something you don't really ever expect, but they did, so it's awesome.
I'll eat every last morsel.
But I do have good news. I do have good news. Good news that has nothing to do with the stream. The stream that I would be telling you about. If I was telling you. Which I'm not telling you, but I am telling you. Sorry, I'm tired. Work's been kicking my butt in a weird way. Yeah, work has not been kind to me these last 2 weeks. This week is slightly better, but it's only the halfway point, so I can't say shit. Yeah, I definitely need to get different gloves. These gloves are so constricting on my hands. I guess I might need to look into the other gloves. They probably will be a lot better for me. I need my fingerless. They probably won't hurt as bad if they're fingerless. Because I wear medium gloves, I think. Yeah, at work I wear medium gloves. Of course, they're not supposed to be tight, restricting gloves like these are. But it's still the same theory of good morning. Good morning, everybody. I'm just complaining. I keep forgetting how large I was about to say jackals, how large Viper's boobs are. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I keep forgetting they're actually pretty fucking huge. Or at least they look that big. Oh, shit. You don't want to die instantly. No dying instantly here. We don't do that. No. But yes, good morning, everybody. Good morning.
What's next on the menu?
You are. I'm sorry. I'm down bad for Bretty. It doesn't help that the voice actress is a voice actress I actually like to listen to. Oh. You know you're down bad for a character. You know you're down bad for a character. Which is one of the reasons why I like listening to English, because I know the voice actors. Not personally, but I know what they sound like, and I know I can relate to it a lot easier.
Wasn't it?
The Wharf Stash! Just as a heads up, not next week or the week after, but after those 2 weeks, I promise you, I will work on getting the Stream Loots cards updated. I'll have a stream for it, just because I want to do it publicly for my own sanity.
Come again if you need anything.
And definitely redo a lot of the cards.
Thank you.
Which, some of them you can still redeem. Like, if you want to change the model, feel free to do that. And stuff like that. Bubbles! That one's a work in progress. Ow. That one's a work in progress. I'm a little too close for it to fully work correctly. The others should work fine, though. The others should all work fine, just so you know. Just so you know. I don't know. Somebody else may know. Somebody. Oh, God. I literally was trying to check this, and then I look over to the side and I just see worm. So my oh god was perfectly timed. Oh, that was fucking perfect.
Thank you.
That was perfect. That was cool. I will work on updating, like getting more redeems, different types of redeems. Preferably ones that work a little better than the bubble. The bubble's cool, but I'd have to like be further out for it to really feel like it's worth it, if you know what I mean. I can't get them all, and I'm sad.
Just in time, dear client.
I'm sad, chat.
Welcome, fellow shopaholic.
You wanna know how sad I am? I don't know. Tell me.
Doesn't it feel great spending
Yes, for
money?
those who don't know or aren't in Discord. Those who don't know or aren't in Discord. Or yeah, Discord. I haven't posted anywhere else. I got access to the Silver Palace beta. It's a gacha game. I know, gachas. How dare you? Well, it's a gacha game that looks really cool.
Thank you for coming.
And that isn't made by Hoyoverse, so they might actually slightly be better. Ow! I'm sorry.
Another success.
Well, I won't blaspheme Hoyoverse anymore.
Doesn't it feel great spending money?
Kidding, I'm gonna do it again right now. But no,
Are you looking for something?
yeah.
Let me help you.
The first beta comes out next week. So, next week, I'm going to be trying to play it as much as possible. So, you'll probably be seeing a couple of streams all next week. It's an offline beta, so the gacha system probably, if it's in there, it probably won't be, you know, official, because it is the first beta. It's literally the first beta of the game. But yeah, the gacha rates need to be reasonable, which they never are. The number one rule of gacha games is the gacha rates are never reasonable. Yes, it is the first beta that I know of. It's the first beta that I know of. I'm pretty sure it's the first beta in general. Yeah, it is a monotype beta. It's offline. It is literally a day one beta.
Commencing operation.
So if you're interested in seeing the game and you would like to watch me, feel free to hop in. If not, I'm pretty sure there'll be others. They've already mentioned that they would like you, they would prefer you not to stream, but they said there's no NDA in their Discord by the mod, who's the most active one there. So I'm looking forward to playing it. I'm looking forward to streaming it. And the good news is,
The more I
if I complete 2 of the 3 surveys that they have for the game, I'm guaranteed to get into the next beta. Which, if I enjoy this one, which I think I might, I'm pretty excited for it. Of course, the key thing is, how is the gacha gonna go? You know, I think we really should just go and stop calling gacha games and call them gambling games. Because they are really just gambling. The only difference is you gamble for waifus or husbandos. You're still throwing money. The only difference is you have slightly guaranteed your ching unless you're playing Fate Grand Order. And then you just... I just guessed that. Biscuit's too adorable. But yes, I feel we should change all gacha games to gambling games. Because it's gambling. Oh, I didn't even pay attention. I'm sorry, Brady. I love you. But I'm looking forward to it. And then the following week after that, Arknight Enfield comes out, and I'm looking forward to Arknights. I know nothing about the Arknights universe, other than like the 2 lore videos I watched randomly. So I don't know much about any of them. Why is that showing? Oh yeah, I got an upgrade for Emma. We'll go ahead and throw it on there. I was probably saving it, but I'm gonna throw it on there anyways. Emma, you got an upgrade. You got bigger somehow. Trust me, my smarts come from many things. Waifu love is not one of them. Also, for the longest time, the last couple of weeks, I've been like getting pushed back up to like Diamond 6 and 7 and above and all that stuff. So I had to keep going, and fight. I'm just like, just leave me in Diamond 5. I haven't tried to move up. Jackasses. just like, let me stay at my spot. Leave me alone.
Let the games debut. The winner is you.
Yeah, they were probably resetting some stuff for who knows what. But it was kind of funny. It was kind of funny.
The season's rising star.
Until I went into a fight and lost. And it was worse as I was above the character's level and power. And the game was like, no, you still lose. It's like, how the fuck did that work? Like, anytime I try to fight somebody who's higher level in this game, I always lose. But whenever somebody else fights me, they win. I'm like, how the, what the fuck, baskets? So you know. But no, I'm very excited about Enfield. I played Enfield's first beta and fell in love with it. I couldn't really enjoy the first beta because of keyboard and mouse. And I know Silver Palace is probably going to be the exact same way. I lost, the fight I lost was 47 levels, yeah, 47 levels below me. I know a lot of it comes down to like not only equipping but also team composition. Because if you have the right team comp, you kind of just waste everybody else, regardless of level, and it's weird.
We've won. Happy now.
Like, I know if you have a good squad that has leader, Rapunzel, and a couple other characters, you're basically unkillable.
This place too hath been
because of the fact that they all work in tandem. Or no, it was Emma and Rapunzel. Yeah, Emma and Rapunzel literally just make you not die. The only problem is they both have long ass CDs.
Let's see just how good these junk heaps are. Let's see what.
But I'm looking forward to doing the event. I was spoiled. And for once, I didn't actively look into anything. I was searching through YouTube. Not even searching, I was scrolling down YouTube. I was like, on my phone, looking for a video. And some asshole had to put literal spoilers in their goddamn thumbnail. And I'm like, you motherfucker. You made me not want to click on your video. And then I said, don't recommend channel. Like, I want to be surprised. Stop fucking up and showing up. Oh, we're fucked now. Nice knowing everybody. Yeah, I got really pissed. Because somebody did that, and I'm like, why? So, I kind of know spoilers, which we kind of already know the spoilers. It's not super hidden. I forgot to guard. But no, I'm looking forward to a few games. Definitely looking forward to Arc Knights. Silver Palace is going to be fun. I love mystery-themed games. The only problem is there's very few of them that you can really enjoy. And then also, I wanted to ask a serious question, because I'm curious about this one, is what days would you guys like to see me stream on besides Saturday? And if there's a specific time you would like to see. Certain days I can't guarantee times. I really need to pay attention to that more. But no, I am curious to see what days you guys would like to see me stream on. And what times. Because I do want to stream a bit more than twice per week. Or at this point, once per week. Because I did want to stream yesterday, but I also just got really bored. Well, not bored. Again, I had to practice. I was trying to test for D&D stuff that I didn't really test. Evenings and weekends. That's understandable. Like, I could do evenings on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. The only problem is I have to make sure I can get my ass up out of bed. Because Tuesdays and Wednesdays is like the one day that I'm like, it's my day off, so it's like you never want to get up for your day off. It's like, why would I ever want to get up out of bed for my day off? It's my day off. Fuck that. But I would like to stream in the evenings more, maybe on Tuesdays or Wednesdays to do something. Like, I do want to stream me and Bear playing a game. We're playing Forever Skies. I would like to stream it, but at the same time, I don't want to put my friend in that situation where he has to, like, censor himself in a way. Because, you know, personal friends that aren't streaming friends, you know, he knows me by a different name, and I don't want to put him in that situation where he accidentally calls me that name. It's not a bad name, it's just, you know, my personal name that he knows me by. And that does limit him on what he can say. And I also just want to, like, chill with my friend. Like, he's not a streamer. I don't like putting friends who aren't streamers in that situation. We've done it a few times, and that's fine. But I personally don't want to really do that anymore. Like, if I had other streamer friends that wanted to do it, I'd be like, yeah, sure, let's do that. But, you know, not a streamer. Don't want to do that. That's why I don't, shit.
Should I push a little harder?
Fuck that. Fuck about the language. You realize I cuss so much.
I feel
There's a reason why I'm not monetized on YouTube. Well, multiple reasons why I'm not monetized on YouTube, but we won't get into that.
Be careful not to run out of battery.
One of them is the fact that I'm stuck not getting subscribers. Ow, that hurt. Oh wait, that was an emote. I'm like, what did I just get thrown? Oh wait, it's an emote. Like, no, I'm like, I don't mind steady growth in subscribers, but I swear to you, for the longest time, I'm still stuck at like 600 subscribers on YouTube. And like 400 and something subscribers on Twitch. I don't really pay attention to Twitch because I honestly don't care. I mean, I do care, but I'm just trying to not care. But it's hard when you keep seeing the numbers and you just see the numbers and they don't go up, and it's like for months. Like, I swear, for the longest time, I know I meant to say this earlier, I was stuck at like 602 subscribers on YouTube for at least a good 4 or 5 months. And then one video popped up finally, and then some people got in. But then, of course, I'm always afraid that they either leave or, you know, it's just like bots and they're getting purged type deal. I always feel like most of it's just bots. But that's just me. I always feel like anything nowadays is bots. Go to a store to buy some yogurt, you're talking to a bot. But it's a person, yeah, but it's a bot. I'm sorry, I'm being over-analyzing, but... yeah, it's one of those moments where you're just like, finally, and then you're like, oh wait, never mind. What's this? Acquire by ranking fifth or higher 50 times. Oh. Okay then. I don't know what I ranked 5th or higher 50 times on. I want to see my rankings. I haven't seen that in a while. I am number 6 on the hard rankings. And I'm not even trying. Oh, number 2 is actually getting close to the Elysian ranking. Still a very big difference, but I am number 3 somehow. Don't know how. How am I number 3 as well? I don't know how I'm number 3. The fuck? Jesus, Mary and fucking Christ. Oh, this one's very close. Pilgrim. It is a very harsh place. And I also don't have a real niche that people can follow. Like, I stream Nikke, but I don't do much other than Nikke content and stream it. Elysian Tower, I'm 5th place. That is to be expected. I don't do the tower. I don't do the single towers very often. Yes, they're a very intense whale. Because the gap between 2nd place on that tower and frickin' 1st is ridiculously bullshit. They're a day 1 player who's never missed a day. Who's also the biggest whale in the server. I'm 6th on that one. That would make sense. I'm 6th! How dare you! I'm just kidding. Of course, they're the only solo raid museum person on the entire server. I don't know how. They gotta be number 1 at everything. Like, I saw, like, years and years and years and years ago.
Wasn't it?
Posting links. Do you have all 3 Snow Whites in your team? They're all three burst 3s, aren't they?
Come, battle. I'd love to.
There we go.
Since thou hast
You
called
put my
upon me,
Nayuta in
I
there.
shall gladly accompany thee.
I think Nayuta would be better in there. And you just put Siren in there.
Find everyone.
You have base form Snow White, you have evolved form Snow White, and then you have final form Snow White. I really wish that the other Snow Whites, like Small White was burst 2. Or burst 1. And like burst 2 or something. Like, I know it wouldn't fit for the theme, but come on. We all want a team of 1 whole character. And just think, soon enough we're going to have 3 Scarlets and 3 Rapunzels. Because Scarlet and Rapunzel are going to be getting new forms sooner or later. We all know that for a fact. Oh yeah, ad breaks. I forgot I added that part. Be prepared for ads! Forgot I had that enabled. I got a blanket on me. I'm not cold, but I'm comfortable. Ah! The blanket took me down. I was trying to sit up and the blanket took me down. Adpocalypse! I'm gonna save that team just for shits and giggles.
Life was great.
You know it's a good day when I'm laughing for shits and giggles. Let's get nothing. Oh wait, we got Juliet.
Feel better.
Badonkers. Adabration. Adabration. Oh wow, I actually got a character. That's like the first time in like at least a month that I've gotten a character for one of those. I usually just get dust or the other things. I'm like, you. If you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Ow. Ad break over. No more ad. Add up these nuts. So supposedly tomorrow we should be having D&D. Well, not D&D. Starfinder. We're playing Starfinder. I don't know if we're going to do it live. Because I don't know if everybody's going to be comfortable with it. One person has some personal stuff that came up. I won't specify what, because it is personal for them. So I don't know if they're going to be okay to stream, be okay to play tomorrow. If we're not going to be up tomorrow, we'll probably be finishing characters, because I know two of them haven't had the chance to do anything yet. Because they've been very busy with, you know, life. The immortal words of Ian something or other from Jurassic World. Or Jurassic World or something. Life, finds a way. To fuck you over. Hard. So if anything, it's a 50-50 right now if we're going to stream it or not. So if you don't see me go live tomorrow, then it is definitely we're going to be doing stuff offline. It's going to be offline stuff. So what are you at, Julia? You're at 3. I'll go ahead and smack a core on you. I'll go ahead and smack a core in you. That sounds worse.
Power. I can feel the melody emanating from it.
That sounds dirty. Oh, the very first. Okay, I thought it was the first. For some reason, I thought it was the second one.
I won't get into as many accidents.
Just seeing her in a bunny outfit, and just the sheer difference in the fact that that outfit is hanging on for dear life, and that bunny suit was it's just like it gave up life. The bunny suit just gave up life. I was like, I'm tired, bro. The bunny suit's like, I'm tired, boss.
Good luck to you, Master.
The bunny suit, the bunny bra just gave up life, man. It's like, boss, I can't take no more. I also like how she appeared in the previous event. She wasn't there for much, but it was still adorable. And apparently my next door neighbor is playing very loud music across the street. How do I know? I can hear something. It sounds like they're playing music or a radio or some shit. It's always the neighbors. Alright, I think we're ready to go into some Arc Guardian, don't you guys? Are we truly ready for trauma and emotional despair? I'm not, but we all gotta suffer sooner or later. It might as well be now! Gotta get used to cameras.
Now it's hot spring time.
Where's that from? No, before we go in. We gotta purchase the stuff. We gotta purchase the flowers, man. Gotta purchase the flowers. Gotta be ready for emotional trauma. Nothing but emotional trauma. Snow White opens her eyes and finds herself in the infirmary. Running her hands over her body, she finds nothing wrong. She pushes herself up from the bed.
Why am I... What happened?
She clutches her temples. Vivid memories come flooding back.
There are more!
The Black Heretics land, circling the fallen Lillyweiss. After staring down for a long time, the Heretics all reach out their hands in unison. Snow White unleashes a barrage of bullets in a frenzy. She refrains from using missiles for fear of injuring Lillyweiss. Her rounds are quickly spent. She pulls out another magazine and attempts to reload. Thud. Her trembling hands fumble the magazine, and it falls pitifully to the ground. She doesn't have any other magazines she can load. Her gaze shifts to the one on the ground. She has to pick it up. Reload and shoot the Heretics. But she can't bring herself to reach for the magazine, nor lift her head. If she does, the Heretics might be looking right at her. Cold sweat runs down her body. She wants to run away.
I have to grab it!
Her eyes are still fixed on the floor until the foot of a black heretic comes into view. The heretic is heading her way. Her eyes quiver as she looks up. One of the heretics is walking toward her. Snow White drops to her knees.
No!
Her supernatural firepower and lightning-fast regenerative abilities make her a formidable foe. On the other hand, Lillyweiss and Rapunzel lie fallen on the ground. I have to do this. Snow White repeats to herself over and over as she kicks off the ground and stands up. Snatches the magazine, reloads and aims for the head. In that instant, she sees the heretic's face. Though partly hidden her red eyes and emotionless expression can be faintly made out. It is a face Snow White has seen countless times before. The face of her comrades who fought alongside her. To her, the Black Heretic is someone who was once an ally. She tries to pull the trigger, but her finger doesn't move. Pull it! Pull it! Pull the damn trigger! I have to save Lillyweiss and Rapunzel.
Pull the trigger!
Shit. The heretic's head explodes. The figure standing before her, both fearsome and pitiable, collapses. Across from the heretic, a white flower spattered with red.
Snow White.
Lilith?
Snow White. Don't worry. I'll protect you.
The white flower, stained red, dances in the wind. Jesus fucking Christ! The black flower snaps. Its black petals scatter and the stem breaks. She truly is a Chad. She looks down on the ground. Black petals lie scattered in every direction. She raises her head and sees the red-stained white flower. Lillyweiss, pure and beautiful, resembles the white flower, just like always.
Snow White, are you alright?
Jesus Christ!
That took a while, but it's done. You're not hurt, are you?
Lilith,
Yes, I'm here.
don't die.
I won't.
A complete fool, she couldn't even reload her own weapon, as always. All she could do was sit there and hope to be rescued. The red wolf once cradled her fragility and kept her safe is gone. The white flower that did the same is now withering. She must do something. She grits her teeth and tries to steel herself. The black heretic's face resurfaces in her mind. Expressionless yet so familiar up close. Snow White becomes certain the same situation were to happen again, she would respond the same way as she did before. She clutches her head in anguish. The otherwise quiet infirmary is filled with shallow groans and the sound of hair being pulled out. Yeah, that's a lot to take in for anybody.
Let me do the dishes real quick.
Yeah, trying to hurt Snow White in front of Lilith was like the last mistake. Was the first and last mistake you could ever make.
There you go. A little fair.
Because you deserve to die after that.
I'll pour my heart into this dish.
Crust is too adorable for this world.
Pierce through.
Oh man, I'm not ready for this emotional roller coaster. Because we still got a couple of things with, like, I forget his name.
It would have been nice to play around with them for a bit longer.
The soldier, the girl. I'm not looking forward to these things. And I'm not looking forward to seeing what they're going to do to fuck with us. Snow White opens the door leading to the lobby. Dorothy, Scarlet, and Rapunzel look at her.
You're up? How are you feeling?
I'm okay. I'm sorry.
'Tis fortunate it hath come to an end.
You love a watermelon.
'Twould
I
seem
got
more
a
of those
plenty of
damnable
melon in my water.
abominations have sprung forth in you.
How about you, Rapunzel? Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
But your shoulder.
My parts are always in surplus after all.
It would be disastrous.
How are
if
your parts
Rapunzel
always
were
in
injured,
surplus?
So we always make sure to keep plenty of her
Worst.
spare parts on hand.
That's good.
I appreciate your concern, Snow White.
And you two? Are you alright?
Well enough, as you can see.
I endured a direct blow from those infernal scoundrels. Mine frame was nigh unto dust, yet by some miracle it was salvaged. Such is the strange grace bestowed upon we Nikkes. So long as the components be at hand, restoration shall ever be within our grasp.
That might not be the most appropriate thing to say in front of people who were at death's door just a while ago.
That is also true.
Whatever hath transpired, we yet live. That is what truly matters.
Fair point.
And the commander?
The commander was seriously injured, so he was transported to the VTC hospital managed by headquarters. They say his internal organs were severely damaged.
Jesus
But he'll be
Christ.
fine. Right?
He's made of tough stuff, so he's not in any mortal danger.
Again, a reminder is this guy probably didn't know anything about Vophouse. That fucker took on a heretic with a pistol. The man had the greatest balls of steel next to the main character, next to us.
The VTC personnel are tending to him personally, so there's no need to worry.
To survive with a fist lodged in one side and yet still live, 'tis not short of the supernatural.
He'll return as soon as he's been treated. We just need to wait a little.
Good to know. How about Lilith?
Oh.
Where?
Oh my. Everyone seems to be doing fine. Youth really is a blessing.
Lilith,
Yes? What is it?
thank you for saving me.
Don't mention it. That's what I'm here for. All right, everyone. Just rest for now. The second phase of the sealing process was successfully completed, so things should be quiet for a while. If you need to tend to any repairs, do so now. Understood?
What knowledge hast thou gained of those black heretics?
We're still looking into it. I'm sure we'll get answers soon. If there's any silver lining
Black
to this,
heretics.
they don't appear to wield the same power as Anichiro. most likely due to a difference in body specs.
'Tis a great relief.
Anyway, all we can do is wait for now. I know this is easier said than done, but rest. Got it? I'll see you all later.
Yeah, rest, which none of them are going to do. Snow White stares blankly, watching Lilith leave.
We still don't know how Lilith's doing, do we?
No.
Her countenance bore the mark of grievous illness.
Nikkes are immune to all diseases by default. But the fact that she coughed up blood means something's amiss with her body.
Snow White,
Yes?
go after Lilith. Talk to her.
I don't think that's a good idea. If I go after her now, all I'll do is cling to her and cry. She has enough on her mind as it is. I shouldn't add to it. She'll talk to us. Once she's sorted out her thoughts, I'm sure of it. Until then,
Don't think she will.
I'll wait.
Oh my.
You really have grown up.
Seest thou? Did I not intimate as much?
It's only natural that we change, whether we like it or not.
For Lilith, may she rest in peace.
So yeah, it took us 3 years. It took us 3 years to get done with the prologue of the game. And we still only have the one main enemy, which is the Queen and the Raptures.
Clear. But we've still got a long way to go.
But we still don't know much about how Leviathan and the others got their heretic powers. Or even if they're natural heretics. Okay, Vophouse, immediately mentioned.
Yes. It's a unique substance that can be extracted from your blood.
Just want to say real quick. Just hold on, chat. Hold on. Sorry. We'll get right back to regular scheduled live stream. I had to do it. Like, look at that. They don't even look like they're real. Also, I like the veil. Also, the fact that it says Vatican right over... The fact that it says Vatican right there over the womb is a little weird. Jesus Christ.
What is it exactly?
To put it simply, it is a substance that kills nanomachines, including the nymph within a Nikke's brain. It can also disintegrate the physical body of a heretic.
A heretic?
Yes. Not long ago, 5 heretics attacked the Ark entrance. The Goddess Squad wiped them all out. One of them was exposed to the Vophouse within you, which caused the collapse of her nanomachines and the loss of her regenerative abilities. She was ultimately eliminated by the Goddess Squad. Additionally, when we administered it to the captured heretic Anachiro, it was confirmed the Vophouse in your blood is genuine. While there were minor complications, it's nothing to be concerned about. We've assigned Hellhound to the matter. It should be resolved soon.
So you're telling me that heretic disintegrated because of my blood?
That's correct.
Well, she did stab me in the guts. Maybe it wasn't my blood that did it, but my fecal matter.
Oh my god. Many members of the VTC I know are Rapunzel, Red Shoes, and her. Yeah, definitely. But it's the one thing that's weird is that we know Vophouse is this super powerful thing that can kill heretics. But what it did to the Queen is interesting because it helped the Queen, which is weird. Because it didn't kill the queen. I mean, it killed the queen's body. But then she had Lilith, which is still weird how that worked. Because you think it would have killed her before she could take over Lilith. But then you have our Vop house, which at first was doing that thing. But then when we meet Leviathan and the others, our blood starts to help them. Like, you know, we were kicking the fuck. We decked Behemoth, which is still funny. It's still one of those moments where you just kind of wonder, you know, are they... Well, me in the escape pod. Basically, like, it did work, but...
Not your type of humor.
She was able to do it and
Much
get out.
Appreciated.
So, how is
Like, if she didn't have Lilith's body with her, which I think
why is there such a
they still
substance in my
forgot.
blood, and why is it lethal to the heretics?
I can only disclose that it's part of a long-forgotten project known as Mechanical Messiah.
The fuck?
The details of which I cannot share, even to you, Commander.
Bitch, you better be telling me.
Classified. Figures.
Like,
Couldn't care less what you're up to at the VTC. But keep doing your dirty work in the shadows, and one day, it'll catch up with you.
Do you really think that'll happen?
that's ironic. When we see what happens in the current timeline, where it seems like they're underground now. Look at that smile. That bitch thinks above everything.
Right now, you can act as if you're untouchable, since this is your world. But the second things backfire and the consequences of your filthy actions start affecting us, prepare for the church to close its doors.
I shall bear that in mind.
It's not every day you get to chat with a VTC priestess, so let me ask you something. The Ark. It wasn't built after the Rapture invasion, was it?
Why do you think so?
Because it's rather strange, if you ask me. I took a little field trip down to the Ark once. You're telling me that massive advanced underground city was constructed in just a few years? It was not even mid-construction. It was basically finished.
You're seriously underestimating humanity's technological prowess.
No.
We've even come close to the realm of the divine before.
That's ridiculous. Just excavating all that dirt alone would have taken a decade. After thinking it through, I've got two theories. Either you've got tech that defies belief,
Which is
or
true.
you predicted the Rapture invasion a long time ago.
It's probably both. Honestly.
Seems one of the two theories holds truth after all.
Your suspicion is nothing more than baseless conjecture.
Naturally,
Objection!
since you didn't leave behind any evidence. Oh, just to be clear, this is pure curiosity on my part. I've no intentions of stirring up trouble, so chill.
Appreciate the thought.
Anyway, how's my physical body?
We had to remove a significant portion of your internal organs. You
Jesus
might not
Christ.
be able to live an ordinary life from now on.
Jesus
Any
Christ.
strenuous movements will undoubtedly have a big impact on your daily life.
If there's any time I could use one of your so-called miracles, now would be it.
The only reason you have made it this far is because of a miracle. Otherwise, you would already be dead.
I'm pretty sturdy, you know.
Yes, I am aware. That is precisely why you can still stand and speak.
That is also
An
true.
ordinary human would have been bedridden and on life support for the rest of their days.
Well, thanks.
Think nothing of it.
I should get going. My poor subordinates must be wearing a hole in the floor waiting for me. Thanks a bunch. I owe you one.
The commander leaves the room.
Next time someone leaves, at least say goodbye. I swear, you VTC weirdos are so thick-headed.
Clunk.
Hmm?
Clunk,
Hey,
clunk.
is this door busted or what? It won't open.
Is that so?
You bastards! What the hell do you think you're doing?
Uh-oh. The VTC priestess chases the commander. He drops to the floor without so much as a sound.
The Vapaus is a precious piece of lost technology, especially to us. We cannot afford to lose such a rare specimen.
Jesus fucking Christ. The door opens and the central government soldiers enter. They tie up the fallen commander and lift him up.
Easy. I'm a patient here.
You will be taken to the laboratory. For the sake of humanity's future, I request your full cooperation in donating your blood.
Listen. I have to go back. My subordinates and I need to defend against those raptures. Once that's done, I'll give you as much blood as you want. So untie me.
Take him away.
The central government soldiers drag the commander away. The commander jerks his head back, then whips it to the side. Crunch! The sound of breaking bone echoes as a soldier's nose crumbles underneath the impact. The commander drives his shoulder into another soldier's jaw. Jesus Christ. Another release snap rings out and the soldier collapses.
Awfully presumptuous of you to think two pathetic grunts could restrain me.
Oh god, not again. The priestess fires the taser once again. The commander slumps weakly to the ground. The VTC priestess steps forward to check the commander's vitals and breathing.
Thought you might be dead, but it seems you merely lost consciousness. It's getting harder to tell who the real monster is anymore.
Probably you. Jesus Christ. Guy tries to go out swinging. We all know that for a fact.
Everyone, let's relax and get started.
He's like, I'm gonna kick all your asses. Insert Will Ferrell meme. Boy, that escalated quickly. Cause holy shit, did it escalate quickly. Tries to leave, gets tased. Gets dragged away with 2 guards, kicks ass, gets tased again. I mean, I could've. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. There we go. Gotta pat the... Commander's got some genes, okay? The VT priestess sits across from him.
I see you felt it necessary to hog-tie me.
We've also administered a tranquilizer.
That's
Just
rude.
one man, not an elephant.
It doesn't seem to make a difference. You're far more conscious than a human who's been tranquilized.
Well then, mind telling me what's up with this circus?
We intend to study your blood and develop a method to mass-produce Vophouse.
And if you take a few too many pints of blood, I'll die.
You need not worry. We will only extract enough to keep you alive.
That's fucked
Can't I
up.
just give you a little bit at a time?
If the sample size is too small, it will create difficulties in several aspects.
I've no idea what's gotten you in such a tizzy. But I'm the commander of the Goddess Squad. I'm currently part of an operation to guard the Ark's entrance while it's being sealed. If I don't do my job, thousands, maybe even tens of thousands, could die.
I see.
Let me guess. You don't care.
No, I do not. Besides, humanity has already lost. During the first phase of the sealing, all key personnel have already descended into the Ark. In truth, that number alone is sufficient to maintain the Ark. Nevertheless, the reason we have to push through to Phase 3 is for the sake of the ignorant masses.
Phase 3? What happened to phases 4 and 5?
Oh, fuck.
So you're cutting the operation short at Phase 3?
Indeed. The Raptures have already begun mass-producing heretics. To delay any further would put the Ark in serious peril. We must protect its citizens.
Yeah.
How merciful
Even
of the
more evil.
VTC. A real bunch of saints.
Thank you.
You could lose the Goddess Squad. You don't care about that either?
Technology is ever advancing. The latest generation is already on the heels of the Grimm's model.
I like how they say that, but concurrently, the Ark hasn't produced shit close to the goddesses. Aside from Rappy, which is a fusion of Red Hood and Rappy, currently the Ark hasn't produced anything close to it. As long as she's hot. That's not true! She's evil as fuck! I mean, she has some beautiful assets, I won't deny, but she's evil as fuck! We don't talk about Mihara because all Mihara stuff is bullshit. I'm sorry, she's a cool character. That entire power-up was bullshit.
Only a fool believes higher specs are the answer to everything.
The war is already lost, and humanity has retreated below the surface. The gifted must prepare for the future, for the counterattack yet to come. Your blood donation will serve as one of the cornerstones.
Yeah, all these people in power are insane as
Done
fuck.
talking to the help. Call for your leader. If we're going to have a real conversation, I need to talk to someone of my rank.
This matter has been authorized by the higher-ups, straight from the top.
Oh? The one you call His Holiness?
Her
Yes.
Holiness.
Crazy bunch of cultish freaks.
Kindly mind your words.
I don't think
What
you
a load
will.
of crap. If you were about to spend your life as a walking blood bag, you wouldn't be minding your words either.
That is true.
Fair point.
Now, untie me and let me leave.
No,
I like how he's literally trying to be
I'll give you
nice.
my autograph.
no need.
Fine. I'm feeling generous. How about a photo?
Not interested.
Okay then. How about a dinner date with me?
No, thank you.
Whoosh.
Excuse me, priestess.
What is it? I told you no one is authorized to enter.
I apologize, but we have a situation.
What situation?
A central government soldier approaches the VTC priestess and whispers. Her face twists and contorts.
Did you say?
The officials are waiting outside.
Excuse me for a moment. We
Ma'am,
shall
your shoulders look
continue this
stiff. We hope
conversation
that
when I return.
thanks.
What, did His Holiness pass away? He did seem like he was hanging on by a thread.
The only problem I have is the translation is he keeps saying his, but in, you know, the in-game text is her.
Oh snap, did I get it right? Told you. You should have lived a bit more righteously. Now you'll pay the price for your sins.
With a grim expression, the priestess leaves the room, accompanied by the soldier. Whoosh, whoosh. The door opens and closes behind them. The commander strains his ears, listening to the sounds beyond the door. The priestess raises her voice, gradually getting louder until she's nearly shouting. The commander's only regret is that he can't step outside and revel in her misery. It grows quiet outside. Crack. A loud noise echoes, clearly audible even through the door. The commander recognizes the sound from his days as a mercenary. It's the sound of a bone breaking. Whoosh! The door opens. A central government soldier walks in and stops before him.
What now?
Do you remember me?
Huh. The platoon leader from the corridor.
Oh,
Here to break me out?
yes. Hold on.
Interesting. Wait, did he fucking
Trying to
kill
get
the
these officers.
priestess?
Bear with me.
What are you doing here anyway?
Did he just fucking
I
kill
was
the
dispatched here from the
priestess?
headquarters. I heard of your arrival, so I thought I'd drop by and say hello. But something felt off.
Like, holy
Everyone was
shit.
acting all secretive, and the tension was palpable. Then I overheard you
He
and the
fucking
priestess
snapped her
talking through
neck?
the door.
If you're here, you must be one of them, right? A real hardcore devotee of the VTC.
That's right. I've been baptized as well.
So what possessed you to snap a priestess's neck?
Holy
I worship
fuck!
the goddess squad above
I
all.
was right! Holy shit!
Can you stand?
Damn.
I wasn't expecting that!
It's remarkable that you're able to stand in your condition.
Fucking
Here.
fucker just pulled the greatest.
Let's go.
I meant to say something, then hit record, then hit the clip. This is the second time that we've had an NPC character pull off main character energy. And the first time was in the bunny event where the side characters were crying over their friend that got their ass beat. And then we have this fucker. Holy shit. This is how you write NPCs. Holy, he fucking killed the priestess. Like, I wanted her to get her comeuppance, but I thought it would come like later, not like literally next scene. Holy shit.
The hangar's up ahead. Inside is the ATV I arrived in. Use it.
All right. Thanks.
Thump, 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 thump. Footsteps echo in the distance.
Finally got caught. Took them long enough. Their security is pretty sloppy. 10 or more inbound. Armed from the sound of their heavy footsteps. Hey, platoon leader. Got any spare steel for me? A sidearm works too. I don't miss.
1 second.
The platoon leader rummages through his jacket.
Here. The key to the ATV.
Why are you giving this to me? Wait, you're not...
Please hurry.
Enough, just hand me the gun. This will be easy target practice.
This is one of the main VTC facilities. There are numerous autonomous weapons here, as well as Nikke's. Moving around with an open wound is reckless, even for someone as invincible as you.
I'm fine. You can see that.
You're drenched in sweat and pale as a sheet.
Man's got balls.
The Goddess Squad is waiting. They need you. Humanity is in your hands, Commander.
Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. The fact that we know this guy barely enough, but he has shown more character growth and development than most NPCs in other games is astounding writing. The guy has had maybe 40 like maybe not even 40, like, you know, 25 lines in total. And he's gotten so much character development that he should have been a main character. Pure Chad energy.
Fine. Just count on me.
The platoon leader salutes.
Thank you, and the Goddess Squad, for everything you have done for humanity.
The commander returns the salute. The leader pivots and runs, disappearing down the bend in the corridor. Gunfire erupts. The commander pushes his unresponsive body to obey and sprints forward. God damn. That escalated massively quickly.
There's so much to
There was so much to unpack. Like, holy shit, he just murked. Like, you know, I was expecting the priestess to get her comeuppance later down in the chapters. No, she dies unceremoniously with the biggest off-screen neck snap in history. God damn. God fucking damn.
I'll kill them all, leaving nothing behind.
That's just murder. Like, holy crap. Still awesome. I wasn't expecting those.
You did great, Commander.
I wasn't expecting that kind of emotional trauma. The Ark's entrance. Oh shit, here we go. Goddess Squad in the commander's room.
Is that for real?
Do you really think I would make this up?
I knew you weren't ordinary, but I never imagined your blood held such a secret.
Right? I feel like some kind of legendary hero.
I had my suspicions, but for the VTC to kidnap the commander of the Goddess Squad is awfully audacious of them. It's not just audacious, it's downright insane.
They've always been pulling crazy stunts like this. This time, we're the lucky victims.
Should we turn the place upside down?
It's not worth our time.
We both know this won't be the end of them.
We'll be fine. Everyone here is sane. Not even the most fanatical VTC devotee would dream of messing with us here. And frankly, I don't have the mental capacity to deal with them right now.
They abducted you under the guise of treatment only to turn you into their test subject. Any idea on what they're up to?
If they lay a finger on me or anyone here, it will be the end of VTC. Physically.
I love that.
This is giving me a headache.
I love the legendary commander.
Let's discuss what actually matters.
You mean the fact that Phase 3 is going to be the final phase?
Yeah. Neither the central government nor VTC intends to let the sealing process get to Phase 5. The Twisted Priestess had a lousy way of putting it, but it's not the most outlandish course of action. We're spent, but the Raptures are showing no signs of letting up. Even Raptures that cause corruption are on the rampage, and morale has hit an all-time low. And in the midst of all of that, we've got mass-produced heretics showing up. The Raptures are rolling out some new units. Things are looking pretty serious. They're probably the next generation of weaponry, and there will be many more to come. If we drag this out any longer, the Ark itself will be at risk. This time, we've got to seal it for good.
So what do we do?
Whatever you want. And we'll let the girls do whatever they want.
I already know what I want to do, but I can't say for sure they feel the same.
What are you talking about? You and I raised them. Why wouldn't they feel the same way?
So it shall be. Phase 3 marketh the end.
And here I thought 5 phases wouldn't be enough, but they're cutting it even shorter. Then what about the others who thought it would end at Phase 5?
Was there an official announcement?
We probably won't be making one.
No, they're gonna sacrifice them all. They're
So
literally there to
we enter
die.
The Ark.
We go in together during Phase 3, if that's what you want.
You speak as if we have a choice.
We always do. That's how we've always rolled. We do whatever we want, and we give them killer results.
A choice, you say?
If that's the case... What is it, Snow White?
Snow White locks eyes with everyone, engaging the situation. Then it hits her. That everyone feels the same as she does.
You have something to say, don't you?
I think we should stay on the surface. After Phase 3, there will still be people finding their way to the Ark. We'll stay here and protect them until they're safely inside.
For the rest of our lives?
If no one comes for 2 weeks, we'll go down.
Then what if one person shows up every 13 days?
Then we stay.
After Phase 3, the Ark will be sealed completely. How will the people get in? We'll keep them safe and bring them with us when we descend.
What if thousands show up? What's your plan then?
We'll protect everyone and go down together. And if they refuse to let us in?
Do not be preposterous. We are the Goddess Squad. Though it feels strange for me to utter such, we are nigh unto myth. Assuredly, they shall be amenable to opening the gates for us at least once.
When that happens, I'll need the 2 of you to step up and guarantee our safety.
So, in summary, we're not going down during Phase 3. We'll stay here, hold our position, and wait, protecting any latecomers, humans and Nikkes alike. If no one comes after 2 weeks, we'll escort those under our protection down to the Ark. The entrance to the Ark will be opened only at that specific time. Lilith and I will prepare everything in advance for it. Did I miss anything?
No.
It was perfect.
A stellar summary.
He ought to be proficient at that, at the very least.
So
It's
is
an
this when
insane
they go
plan.
to protect the Ark
The
at the one
logistics
point
alone
then?
are a nightmare. It'll require every last ounce of our strength, mentally and physically. But we're also the only ones who can carry it out.
Everyone
All
nods.
right, we stay. Let's see this through to the end.
Could you promise me one thing?
What now?
When we return to the Ark, please make sure we're well compensated for all of this, in whatever form it may be.
Sure, I'll do everything in my power. No, I promise. They'll reward each of us palaces and enough money to last a lifetime. Our story will be turned into a novel, adapted into movies and games. Heck, they may even start a religion in our name.
Oh my.
We'll make a splashy debut in politics.
Oh.
And we'll create a manufacturing company capable of standing toe-to-toe with the likes of Elysian, Macillus, and Tetra. And we'll call it Snow.
Wow.
We'll even open a kendo school.
Whatever that may mean.
And a mecha destructor zoo. Drink for days with beauties in both arms. And then, you'll be hailed as the goddess of victory.
Huh.
This will be our last operation on the surface, but it'll also be the longest, as well as the most difficult. Get some rest, everyone.
So this is basically Overzone.
Commander, Lilith, there's
I mean,
a
to an
place I'd like
extent.
us to go together. Do you all have time?
Because we know Overzone is with Snow White in her adult form.
I want this to be over quickly so I can go play with Mihara.
But we know Overzone also is not long after Snow White has her mind switch.
There you go. A little therapy for everyone.
So yeah, they were on the surface for a long ass time.
Fully active. Pierce through.
But yeah, basically the prep for Overzone.
We're not done.
Because we still don't have the information on what exactly triggered Snow White's mind switch. We don't know how it happens. But we may find out at the end of this.
Did you like the new scent?
Buzz, 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 buzz. Oh shit, Oswald. It's a call from an unknown number. Oswald has entrusted the Ark sealing operations to a reliable subordinate. It is a procedural task that follows a manual, after all. All Arks can be granted from anywhere. However, receiving a call from an unknown number at a time like this means something has suddenly changed. Perhaps the originally assigned contact cannot be reached. Press the button and it answers.
Mrs. Oswald.
Mister,
God damn it! Not more.
coming.
Not more
How did you
trauma.
get my number?
Not more
I
trauma.
asked that soldier I gave the documents to back then. He even let me borrow his phone. When will you be here, mister?
Why didn't you go down during the second phase?
God damn it!
I wanted to talk to you. Why aren't you here?
There's something important I must do.
God damn it.
I see. I'm gonna go down during the third phase. I'm making all the soldiers really uncomfortable by staying here. So I'm just gonna go down.
Good
Go down
thinking.
now! Go!
Yeah.
I don't
So
want her to
don't
die!
say goodbye. No, not goodbye. More of a see you later. I'll go first and wait there, so you have to come. Okay?
Frisia,
I'm gonna go now. See you.
God damn it. Not more trauma. I think it was in the middle of him hunting down the escaped Cinderella. Probably, because that's the only reason he would have left the... He would have left.
What were you thinking when you gave out my number?
I apologize. I know you left due to urgent business, but, well, it's just...
There better be a good reason. This is an official central government phone number. If civilians were to gain access to it...
I realize that, but that kid spent the entire day curled up in the seat you always use. She said she'd wait until you came back, and she never budged an inch.
God
So,
damn!
My number is...
But, sir, she's just a kid. You should have seen her face. She was on the verge of tears. But she held them in as she spoke. She asked where you had gone, and if she could make one phone call. I didn't know what else to do. I'm sorry. I take full responsibility for my actions, and will accept the corresponding punishment.
Understood. Be careful from now on.
Sir?
I understand how you feel.
Thank you.
Could I ask you a favor?
Yes, of course.
During Phase 3, make sure the girl gets on the elevator bound for the Ark. You don't need to get involved directly. Just confirm she gets on board. If she doesn't, you can use my name. Lie if you have to.
Understood. Thank you.
Good. Now go.
She better make it
Yes, sir.
alive.
Have a
So
good
help
day.
me. So help me, game. So help me, developers!
What was he thinking? Seriously.
Oswald studies the report displayed on his phone screen.
The heretic Anichiro escaped.
Yep.
After that, Red Shoes died.
Yep, she deserved
Anichiro
it.
has not been heard from since. It seems like there's an agenda at play. An agenda aimed at the heretics. Cinderella is Abe's masterpiece. Not merely in terms of specs. And then there's Vapaus. They say it can destroy nanomachines.
Oswald makes a call.
This is Oswald. I'm gathering all second-generation units to track down Anichiro. Commence preparations. There's a piece of this puzzle that we're obviously missing. What's the status of the old VTC laboratory? Understood. Keep monitoring the situation. Worst case scenario, we might have a traitor in our midst. All right. I'm counting on you. Let's roll.
We do know Red Shoes was a traitor, considering she was the one that really did all of the bullshit with the stuff. So, who else could it have been? Only white flowers and nothing else. The field of white blossoms radiate under the sunlight. The wind carries the petals away. Whoosh. Another gust of wind blows. Lilyweiss, unaware of a petal brushing her cheek, continues to gaze at the white surface.
Wow. Oh, magnificent. I had no idea such a place existed nearby.
I found it a long time ago. I was worried it might be gone, but it's still here.
A petal floats down and lands on Dorothy's palm.
Lilyweiss.
Yes, I was named after these flowers.
It symbolizes love and sacrifice.
I'd say it really suits you, Lilith.
A wondrous spectacle. 'Twould be a shame to behold it unaccompanied.
Truly. It's been so long since I've seen such a sight. Snow White.
I realized. We rarely have the opportunity to experience moments like this together. Especially not lately. So, I wanted all of us to see it. At least once.
Ere our final battle?
It's not going to be our final battle. Soon it'll get cold, and these flowers will wither. I wanted to remember them when they're at their most beautiful. All of us, together.
Lilyweiss walks forward. Snow White's gaze follows her, lost in thought. Lilyweiss starts to disappear into the distance. Farther and farther still. Snow White feels like bursting into tears. But she does not cry. She swallows the lump in her throat and strains to suppress the sting in her nostrils.
It's beautiful. Feels like a dream.
Lilyweiss turns back to look at everyone. Her face, slightly flushed with excitement, bears a bright smile. A strong wind blows.
Wow.
White petals burst into the air and scatter everywhere. The ground and even the sky radiate a brilliant white glow. Thud. Lilyweiss collapses, sinking beneath the field of flowers. Fuck. Snow White feels her heart plummet.
Oops, I tripped.
Oh. Lilyweiss rises, white petals cover her entire body. To Snow White, it's as if she's wearing a bridal veil. The wind blows again. The petals whirl and dance around Lilyweiss. Her eyes widen. And she dances with the petals, a duet of two Lilyweisses. In the dreamlike scene, Lilyweiss laughs like a child. Snow White sees her and bursts into laughter.
Snow White! Everyone, isn't this wonderful?
You're breathtaking, Lilith!
I have a bad feeling this is all a
This
dream.
place, it's amazing!
White. Thank you.
Snow White forces a smile and waves at Lilyweiss. She doesn't shed a single tear. She doesn't even blink. She only tries to capture this fairy tale dream with her eyes for as long as she can. To imprint it into her mind. Snow White gazes at Lilyweiss, and Lilyweiss, the flower, unable to look away. What a beautiful white flower. The most beautiful white flower in the world that will soon wither. A heavy silence looms over the plaza, filled with mass-produced Nikkes. Everyone is staring at the papers in their hands. They outline the final phase of Operation Ark Guardian. Numerous written warnings fill the margins. The sealing will end at Phase 3. The Goddess Squad will remain on the surface to protect the latecomers returning to the Ark at a later date. Any mass-produced Nikke who wishes to join the operation may do so voluntarily. The papers detail the numerous risks each volunteer might face. At the bottom of the paper is a signature line. Joining is a suicide mission, and it's nearly guaranteed they would lose their lives. As mass-produced Nikkes, they are fully aware of this truth and therefore remain silent. In the profound silence, the sound of a pen signing resonates loudly. Loud enough for nearly every Nikke gathered in the plaza to hear. One mass-produced Nikke rises from her seat.
Where do I submit this after I sign it?
Fuck, I knew it! The biggest Chad! God, Pine was a badass before we even knew her.
The Goddess Squad will be with us.
Pine heads back to her dorm. Soon the sound of signatures being written fills the plaza. The biggest Chad there was, is, and will ever be.
All right. Phase 3 of the sealing begins now. I've got good news and bad news. What do you want to hear first?
Let's start with the bad news.
A large portion of the elite Raptures stationed at the lift are heading our way. Whether or not they know this is the last phase is uncertain, but either way, they intend to finish this.
That's really bad news.
So the thing is, we know that Anachuro has escaped, aka Cinderella. She's already killed Red Shoes, which is good, because she's a bitch. So we know not long after that, they head for the lift. And that's where Cinderella fights and goes through all of that. And they get to the lift and literally mow down all of them. Literally murdered Raptures left and right. And get to the lift and go fight the Queen after they're attacked with a laser bombardment where they all get separated. So yeah.
And the good news?
Storytelling.
I had an excellent bowel movement this morning.
Right. Congrats.
Nay, the good tidings.
Holy shit! They got their new gear.
Hath received new armaments.
That means our combat power has increased. Looks great on you.
Holy
The
shit.
specs have improved significantly, particularly in defense, which I'm mainly focused on.
Is that so? Seems mighty light for
Oh,
claim.
we eating good, boys.
Hath it been strengthened?
I don't have an exact figure, but I'd say more than twofold.
Oh. Then could I withstand twice the beating, perchance?
Let's not jump straight to getting a beating.
Dorothy and Lilith's gear will take a little longer. Sorry about that.
That's fine. I'm good, even in my current state.
Same for me.
I don't suppose I get a care.
That makes me wonder if Snow White was ever actually going to make an outfit for Lilith
Figures.
and
It's a
Dorothy.
hard knock life for us non-Nikkes. All right.
The commander.
Our mass-produced friends are all staying. Not a single one sitting out. They'll fight alongside us. Pretty cool if you ask me. So let's look good out there.
Absolutely.
Excellent. Let us venture forth.
Let's go.
Don't die out there, all of you.
You got it.
Goddess Squad, ready. Encounter.
He said the thing! So it makes me wonder, how long were they on the surface?
Raptors are no fun. I don't like them.
Because we know by the time Overzone happens, again, Snow White has her new body, but
I'm feeling peckish.
the Ark has already been sealed by that point. And they know that.
Make me
It's one of those questions that we still don't, that we're probably gonna get answered in some fashion, because this is the bridge gap between, you know, Guardian and Overzone. It's just one of those moments where I'm just like, how do these things connect? Where do they connect?
I'll have to wrap this up before the food gets cold.
Looking forward to it, but I'm not looking forward to it because I know the pain we're gonna feel.
These weapons are great.
I know the pain. I know that there's gonna be pain. I am sorry. There's an ad. Badonkers. Just gotta wait till the ad break and I can go on my spiel.
Did you like the new scent?
Ad break over. Ad break gone. Maybe. How do they connect? How? That's the questions we need. How does Overzone connect to Arc Guardian and reverse them? How do they connect? A thunderous roar erupts as something thrusts up. A Tyrant-class Rapture Ultra shoots into the air. Its abdomen caves in and fluids scatter as it moves through the air. After briefly tracing an arc through the air, Ultra crashes to the ground and crumples with a sickening sound. Even amid a massive battlefield filled with Raptures, this sight can be seen and heard from everywhere. Lilywise dusts off her hands and admires her handiwork.
Aren't you pushing yourself too hard?
I'm letting them know that I'm here to finish them.
There's no point. Raptors aren't even capable of grasping a concept such as morale.
I'm doing it for our own forces.
It's solid showmanship, I'll give you that.
Lilywise wipes the lukewarm liquid flowing from her somewhere on her face. There's no need for her to check. She already knows what it is.
Just hold on a little longer.
Lilith.
What is it? Why are you saying my name like that?
What do you say we go on a trip when this is over?
Are you trying to get me killed? You're distracting me.
Clichés are meant to be broken.
Okay then. Where are we going?
Let's go see the ocean.
Sure. Let's do that.
Scarlet, how's it going?
No need for words. I feel as light as the very air. At this pace, I shall eclipse Lilith herself.
You do realize you've been hit more than 5 times, don't you?
Thy calculations doth require amendment. 'Tis but 2.5 times. For my defenses have doubled in might.
That's not how it works.
Any tidings of yon mass-produced heretics?
Not yet. Soon.
Bid Lilywise and Dorothy stand aside. I shall fell them all myself.
Yeah, go ahead and take all the glory for yourself. Wait. They're taking position. Bombardment-type Raptures, and it looks like they're aiming for the mass-produced Nikkes.
I shall go forth and hew them all down.
Leave them. Rapunzel's here.
Ooh. A shower of missiles traces an arc as they rain down upon the field. Multiple bombardment-type Raptures shell the mass-produced Nikkes. Rapunzel steps forward. With a prayer-like chant, she raises her staff.
Shield to protect everyone.
A golden veil descends. Missiles rain down and explode against the golden veil.
This is truly impressive.
You like it?
It's more than that. With such power. Let's do it for real this time.
Yes. Let's make it happen. 0 casualties.
You got it.
A golden glow surges from Rapunzel's staff. It skims through the ranks of Raptures, triggering a series of explosions.
You see that? Our offensive capabilities have skyrocketed as well.
Snow White, what exactly did she build?
I should have asked her to make mine first.
Well, maybe you should have been friendlier from the start.
The order of these improvements wasn't based on affinity. I know that much.
Where's Snow White?
She's on her way there.
She'll be okay, right?
She'll be fine. She was the one who suggested it after all.
Maybe we should help her.
Don't. She can handle it just fine.
You can already tell Lilith is basically on her
Now is not
deathbed.
the time to worry about that. Stormbringer has arrived, along with several aerial raptors. We've also spotted 5 mass-produced heretics. Even the raptors that were waiting in the rear are on the move. They're throwing everything at us.
We're seriously outnumbered.
So we go big and finish strong.
Let's hope Snow White doesn't show up late.
Pray tell, whither hath Snow White absconded? I have scarcely seen her this entire time. Shirking her duty already, is she? Good grief.
I got a scratch.
Youngsters these
The
days are
itches.
most incorrigible.
You didn't listen during the mission briefing, did you?
Of course not. I pay no mind to the words of the weak.
Snow White,
She went to steal something.
Thievery? Of what sort?
A plane.
Excuse me?
Rumble. The hum of a massive engine comes rolling in, and Scarlet looks up toward the sky.
Wings of victory.
Snow White and the Wings of Victory reporting in.
The fuck?
Roger that.
She fucking stole the ship! So that's why the ship disappears. A colossal beam floods the field, leaving nothing in its wake. And it resembles the act of the goddamn.
Nothing beats our plane. Keep firing.
2 Stormbringers getting taken out. The fact that she's fighting in a ship that's literally being. Lilywhite looks up. She wishes that time would stop in this moment. Jesus Christ. She fucking steals the ship. She's like, this is my ship now. I own it.
We're not done.
Oh, shit.
There you go. A little therapy for everyone.
It's just the simple fact that she stole the ship. She stole the Wings of Victory. To literally say, fuck you, and rain down hellfire.
Come on, everyone. Let's all attack together.
Got one. Next.
Snow White continues to be the strangest Chad of Chads.
You did great, Commander. Did you like the new scent?
I like it a lot, Emma. You don't understand. There we go. Cap didn't want to go on the bottle.
How'd you manage to steal something that big?
She did possess a firearm. Mayhap it made the task a simple one.
Huh? Didn't the commander give a heads up in advance?
Ownership split 50-50 between VTC and the central government. So it wouldn't have mattered how I pled.
Well, they just let me into the cockpit.
A heist of this magnitude requires teamwork. That means they're on our side.
are you flying that thing all by yourself?
You didn't know? Snow White played a significant role in designing the aircraft.
Holy shit.
Really?
Yep. So flying that bird is second nature to her.
I didn't know that part.
Actually, I have some mass-produced Nikkes with me. I can't operate the aircraft by myself.
Oh, my bad.
You speak as if you know everything, yet you were mistaken about every single thing.
How many are on board?
There are about 20 of us, myself included.
All right then. Your mission is to take down 100 of those raptors each.
Roger that. We'll do our best.
As the Wings of Victory join the battle, the tide begins to change. High-altitude aerial strikes rain down upon the battlefield, sending great swaths of raptors flying. Lilywhite is finally able to catch her breath. Her hands shake, her vision blurs.
This is happening faster than expected.
Lilith, fall back.
Not yet. Just a little more.
If you don't rest now, you won't get another chance. Snow White has helped turn the tide. Hurry back.
All right. Just a little more then.
Lillywhite stands beside the
I
commander.
see you still prefer to command outdoors. Though on a day like this, it might be wiser to do so indoors, especially in the tower.
Not my style. Where's the fun in that?
That's true.
Here, clean yourself up.
The commander hands her a towel. Lillywhite takes it and wipes her face. Thick globules of blood stick to the towel.
Rest a bit more before you go. Need some water?
No, I'm all right. You're one to talk. You've got a hole in your side, yet you're playing it off like it's nothing. Commander, why are you so pale? And why are you sweating so much?
Had a bit too much to drink last night.
You never drink before a mission.
Felt like letting loose for once.
You're not fully healed, are you?
Nope.
I'm all healed, I swear.
You'll end up killing yourself doing this, Commander. You planning to die with me?
Wouldn't be the worst way to go.
The girls need someone to lead them.
No, they don't. Open your eyes, Lilith. They don't need us anymore.
Lillywhite looks across the battlefield. Each of them is valiant, holding their position.
They're pretty good, right? We did a good job raising them.
They are still just kids to me.
You sound so arrogant.
Commander, go and get treated.
I'm fine. It'll take more than this to take me out.
You'll die.
The commander retches.
Commander!
Don't shout in my ear. It upsets my stomach.
You need to get treated. You have to live.
I will after this fight.
No, right now.
Don't lecture me. You're the one dragging yourself into this fight because you refuse to miss out on the fun. I'm not dying. I'm going with all of you to the Ark. And I'll have one hell of a glorious life there. We all will.
Yes, let's do so. Promise?
I promise.
Lillywhite straightens her clothes, pulls on her gloves, and fixes her
I'm
hair.
heading out.
Be careful.
Lillywhite runs, and the commander watches her dazedly.
Snow White, the Stormbringers are heading your way.
Huh? I'm picking up over 20 units. I don't care if you're inside Wings of Victory. Retreat!
Boom! Explosion! The hole shudders violently. A swarm of Stormbringers surrounds the Wings of Victory.
Ah! Ye cowardly raptures, come forth and face me 1-to-1! Snow White, retreat!
Escape!
Escape! I'll lure the Stormbringers away from the field.
What are you talking about?
If the Stormbringers stay here, we'll be at a major disadvantage. We'll take them all out.
Art thou seeking to perish alongside them? What madness is this?
Wait for me, I'm coming.
Don't! I'll come back. Don't worry. I promise.
Snow White shouts into the bridge's communication device.
Full speed ahead. I'm sorry, everyone, but you'll have to trust me.
Flames erupt from the engines of the Wings of Victory. So this is how the Wings of Victory goes down. Stormbringer swims, begins to pull away for the defense line, and then it vanishes beyond the horizon.
Snow White!
So yeah, we do know that the Wings of Victory disappear. We do know that Sora and her friends find it.
All right, everyone.
Because at the end of
Get started.
I forget the name of the event, but at the end of that event, we know that they do find the Wings of Victory. So the ship is found.
There you go.
Just depends on what the Ark's gonna do. If Sora's even working with the Ark, which I don't think she is. I think she's just trying to find it on her own.
Fully active. Pierce through. I'll kill them all, leaving nothing
Which could be a good way to give us a new base. Which I don't think they would do.
Now then, what do you say we sit down for a nice meal?
Oh shit. I thought I hit continue. Gunfire rings out. Snow White opens her eyes. Clink, 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 clink. Amid the gunfire, something sizzles. Snow White pushes herself up. Her body feels heavy, as if something is weighing her down. She pulls herself up with effort. What covered her body falls to the ground. Their Nikke is battered to a wreck. Their backs are a complete mess. There is no doubt that they died while shielding her. Snow White turns her head. The Wings of Victory, once the pride of the Goddess Squad, and ruler of the skies, has crashed. It's nothing more than a flaming pile of wreckage.
No!
She turns her head again. The mass-produced Nikkes are firing straight ahead. The Raptures are swarming in. Shells fall to the ground. One mass-produced Nikke looks at Snow White while taking aim. She gives a wry smile and nods. Right as a Rapture's beam cannon decapitates... Jesus fucking Christ! Everyone collapses soon after. Snow White watches the Raptures as they close in.
No! No!
She raises her weapon with shaking hands. The muzzle wavers. Every round goes wide. Her comrades have fallen. The Wings of Victory lie in ruin. Her own body is in tatters. The field is so densely packed with Raptures, they blot out everything else.
Snow White! Snow White!
Come in, Snow White.
I'm... No!
Just tell me where to go.
Lilith!
I'm fine. It's just a little blood. Commander! Commander, Lilith is...
Commander, come in. We have heard naught from him for some time now.
Oh shit.
Damn it.
I'm fine. Really, don't worry.
Snow White shoots the communication device and destroys it. She looks at the oncoming Raptures.
I have to do this. I'm a goddess. I have to do this. But I'm scared. Very scared. What should I do? What can I possibly do? I'm scared. Lilith? Red Hood? Save me! I'm right here! No. Don't come. Leave this to me. I want to run. But I can't. Everyone's fighting. Lilith is fighting. I have to do this. I have to. I have to fight.
You've got to do this on your own. You're a goddess, aren't you?
Even if I'm forsaken, it has to be me. I have to do this.
Oh, interesting. I'm wondering when... Like, we don't know exactly what a mind switch looks like.
Everyone, let's relax and get started.
Because we've heard mind switches, but we've never actually seen one happen. Because we know from the Bond story that apparently the mind switch happens during Lilith's death or before it. I'm just still confused. I'm just trying to figure things out, and it's very confusing, and my mind is going insane with theories. I was also very concerned that I somehow had muted myself, but we're okay. I was like, did I mute myself? No, we're good.
You did great, Commander. Did you like the new scent?
I just want answers. Mind switch. Oh, fuck. It is said that a Nikke's mind breaks under extreme stress. In reality, it is a nymph reorganizing the brain's data and emotions to escape an extreme situation. It analyzes the influx of inputs and rearranges them solely to escape the current situation. It discards what is deemed useless and preserves what is needed amplifying it. This process results in garbled data, leaving most in a state akin to madness. However, in rare cases, the rearranged data miraculously clicks into place. Snow White is one of those rare few Nikkes. Oh, so this is her first mind switch. The data in her head reassembles. Information on how to kill raptures. Something she requires now. This is information is retained and amplified. Information on combat techniques. Also essential at this moment. She keeps it and amplifies it. Information on weapons fabrications and modification. Useful for improvisation and future fights. She preserves it. Fear and hesitation. They won't do her any good now. She discards them. Information on Dorothy, Rapunzel, Scarlet, and the mass-produced Nikkes. Not helpful now, but could be important for future battles. She keeps it. The memories she has shared with them, however, will not be needed. She discards them. Information on the commander. This moment requires her to act independently. Orders are unnecessary. She discards information on Red Hood, a deceased person. Such information is of no help in the current situation. She discards it. Information on Lilyweiss. She will soon perish. Such information is of no help in the current situation. She discards it. Snow White's mind races as she sorts through these decisions at lightning speed. Her life's goal, a happy future with everyone. Such information is of no help in the current situation. She discards it. Redefining life's goal. Protect humanity. Defend the Ark. Nymph searches for the methods to achieve this. Her life's goal has been successfully redefined. Live. And kill the raptures.
54 raptures ahead. Encounter.
Oh. So this is our Snow White. The instant her ammo runs low, she reloads and begins firing again. A rapture's strikes pierce her left arm. It doesn't matter. She continues to fire without issue. Something pulls at her legs, and she drops to her knees. It doesn't matter. She continues to fire without issue. Even as the rapture's assault intensifies, it doesn't matter. She can easily bring them down with the rounds she has. Her gun and the hand gripping it are struck. Both her arms and legs are damaged. She spots the body of a mass-produced Nikke lying ahead. She rips off the hand parts and forces them into herself. She draws another gun and fires. She keeps Jesus Christ! The crash side of the wings of victory. The gunfire continues unabated. A battered mass-produced heretic kneels and looks up at Snow White. Snow White looks at her face. Red eyes, a face she recognizes from somewhere. Bang. The mass-produced heretic's head shatters. Her body follows suit, crumbling and vanishing.
Clear.
The raptures have been wiped out. Snow White checks her own body. It's a wreck. Not a single part is intact. She looks at the mass-produced Nikkes lying on the ground.
If I cannibalize some parts, it should be operational again. But I would rather not.
Fuck. She stares at the scattered fragments of the rapture before her and drags her uncooperative body toward them.
Now is not the time to worry about compatibility.
Fucking shit! She looks back. The massive transport ship is engulfed in flames.
I hope there's still some usable equipment left.
Snow White takes the rapture's fragment and walks toward the crashed wings of victory. Dorothy halts with Lilyweiss on her back.
Commander, Lilith is...
The commander is missing from he was supposed to be there. Dorothy looks down.
Commander...
The commander has collapsed. Dorothy sets Lilyweiss down and approaches him. He's alive, but it seems like he could die at any moment.
Commander...
What is it?
Lilith isn't doing well. Could you check on her for a moment?
Yeah, I'll take a look. No one saw, right?
No. No one.
Good. That's a relief. If we lose morale now, we're done for. Go, fight. We've almost won.
I'll leave her to you.
I've got this. Don't worry.
Lilith. See you soon.
Okay.
Dorothy heads back to the battlefield.
Lilith,
Yes.
that's enough now.
I still have things to do.
Lilith staggers to her feet. She looks up at the sky. 2 mass-produced heretics are staring down at her.
Looks like they're waiting to catch you.
Lilith steadies herself.
Bring it on.
God damn. Like, we knew Snow White had a mind switch, but the fact that she literally...
Forward in the name of justice.
Which explains why her arm is robotic. It's a rapture arm. Why her legs are technically robotic.
Done. Keep going.
It explains a whole lot more than we thought. And also why she was so cold in the way she was. Jesus Christ. Actually getting to see how a mind switch occurs.
It would have been nice to play
Like,
around
actually
with
getting to
it
see the mind switch and how it actually affects people, rare people in this instance, is probably the greatest thing we've seen, because we get to see it happen, and we get to see her literally dissect her memories and why she is the way she was currently.
Yeah.
Of course, now she's not, because, you know, she has her memories now. Scarlet Slash strikes the torso of a mass-produced heretic, but it is abruptly halted mid-strike.
Blast.
She rips the blade free and lashes out wildly. The heretic stride and proceeds to fire a beam. Scarlet barely manages to avoid it, her heart in her throat. The heretic walks towards her, slow and steady. The sight ignites her fury.
Mocking me, art thou?
Scarlet, filled with desperation, charges in. The heretic blocks the sword with an arm, then unleashes a beam. Scarlet tumbles across the ground. She coughs up blood and uses her sword to push herself up.
Not yet. The time is not yet upon us. My blade is forged to cleave all creation. It shall not be stayed by the likes of thee.
She leaps and brings her blade down. Thud. Seeing her sword caught in the heretic's hands, Scarlet feels a wave of despair.
By what cause?
Another beam shoots out, sending her flying backward once again.
Why can I not cleave thee? Why?
Scarlet's mind races as she drifts in and out of consciousness.
Why can I not strike true? Wherefore do I aspire to cleave? So I may grow in might. And wherefore do I seek such strength? Aye, indeed. For my sister, to fulfill her dearest wish.
Scarlet, you must become stronger. Don't let yourself be controlled by anyone.
Rose was strong, but how did she come to possess such strength?
Scarlet lifts her head. The mass-produced heretic has disappeared from her view. Instead, she sees red petals drifting across the field. Whether it is real or hallucination, it is of little importance. She gazes at the petals as they drift carelessly in the wind.
How free and tranquil. Oh, much like Rose. She ne'er did hurry, but moved with a grace and bore herself with a spirit unconfined. This I conceived, to be strength and beauty. I long to be thus. Therefore, 'tis plain what course I must pursue.
Scarlet steadies her breathing. She clears her mind. The data in her head resets, and she experiences a slight mind switch. However, in Scarlet's case...
Pray, is this truly the field of battle? And hath my blade ever felt so light in mine hand?
For Scarlet, this mind switch is akin to transcendence.
Now, come forth.
The heretic fires a beam. Scarlet dodges it effortlessly with a slight twist.
To parry so grievous a strike would be a fool's errand.
The heretic closes in, pressing for a melee attack.
To dodge or parry the strike? A most tricky conundrum.
There she is. There's our drunk-headed Scarlet. Causing the latter to stagger, she deflects it with the blade. Then gripping, fleetly fading in reverse, she drives it into the core of the heretic.
No need to waste strength. Strike true at the weakness.
There it is. She extracts the blade, then lowers her stance. With one clean cut, the mass-produced heretic's head tumbles across the ground.
And victory is assured.
Clank, clank, clank! Dozens of slashings carve into the heretic into pieces, who then fall to life. Click! The sword slides into the scabbard.
A truth so plain, and yet I grasp it but now. I must render thanks unto mine elder sister, and unto Lilith also.
Scarlet?
Oh, Dorothy.
Is that really you? Did you take that heretic down by yourself?
Indeed.
Looks like you experienced a mind switch.
Methinks so. That raging fire within me hath dwindled to naught.
Do you remember everything?
Aye, I remember it all. I recall full well how oft I did quarrel with thee. Is adaptation giving thee trouble, perchance? I am calmer than ever, yet methinks thou art not. Thou shalt adjust in due course. For now, let us attend unto the battlefield.
Very well. Let's. I'm counting on you, Scarlet.
Ha! Such words need not be spoken aloud.
Interesting! Lilyweiss, bent at the waist, catches her breath. She crushes something within, writhing beneath her foot. Then gazes at the mass-produced heretics scattered across the ground. Blood spills from her eyes. She attempts to wipe it away, but it keeps flowing. Lilyweiss senses the end is near.
Even in your condition, you took down both of them. Alone. I knew it. You're my... Lilith. Seriously. That's enough. Rest now.
I still have work left to do.
Please, just stop.
The commander loses consciousness.
Commander!
Lilyweiss hoists him onto her back. His dog tags fall to the ground. Lilyweiss struggles to even bend down and retrieve it. She leaves it behind and sprints toward the entrance of the Ark. Her whole body screams and protests, but she does not stop. Lilyweiss looks around. She sees the infirmary. She stares toward it, then stops. Most have already entered the Ark, and only a few remain outside. The commander's life is in danger, but this place cannot treat him since it's a facility for Nikke's. They may be able to buy some time, but that is all. The commander will eventually die. Lilyweiss looks at the commander's face. Tears threaten to burst forth, but she holds them back. She quickens her pace, heading straight for the entrance. In the midst of the crowd, a soldier recognizes her and makes his way over.
Colonel Lilyweiss, I'm so glad you're safe.
Hello. I'm sorry, but is there an access route for primary personnel? An access route into the Ark?
What? No, there isn't.
The soldier sees the commander on Lilyweiss' back. His face has turned a pallid hue, and sweat pours down. The soldier understands at once.
There is. This way. Please don't draw any attention. If others notice, it could cause chaos.
Thank you.
Seeing the masses crowding into the giant elevator, Lilyweiss feels an onerous sense of remorse. She follows the soldier to a smaller elevator meant for the 10 people. 3 are already inside. Their eyes widen when they see her arrive. Ignoring the stairs, Lilyweiss gently lays the commander down. She looks at his face for a long while.
Colonel.
Are we waiting for more to arrive?
No. Departing now.
Thank you. Please take care of him. Ensure his survival. Can you do that?
Understood.
I'm counting on you.
Lilyweiss steps back. The soldier takes his place next to the commander. As the elevator doors slide shut.
Goodbye.
Fuck, so that's how we get the commander in the Ark. Uh-oh. Here it all comes. Part 2 is going to end and it's going to be trauma. It's already so much trauma. And he died before he could do shit. Which is funny.
Anything else I can do to help the thieves?
Well, it's time to witness true despair. Ow. Trauma in my Nikke. Thud, thud, thud. Whoosh. The elevator door opens. The commander stands before her, sweat pouring down. The soldier holds him steady from behind.
You're unbelievable.
What are you doing?
You're going down to the Ark. Live, Commander.
Don't be ridiculous. Do you really think I could live with myself if I did that? Lilith, what do you take me for?
If you stay here, you'll die. You know that.
So what? Dying doesn't scare me. I'll die with all of you.
And what about the girls? What are they supposed to do? Go. Go to the Ark. Take responsibility and make sure the girls get there safely too. You're the only one who can save them. It has to be you. Take care of them, Commander.
I can't. I won't leave you behind.
Anderson!
There it is!
You know what's
there it is!
They'll be
we all knew it! We all knew it!
Please. The girls.
We all knew it.
You have to save them.
I feel vindicated! Sorry. The soldier grabs him from behind again and locks him in place. His eyes meet Lilyweiss, and she gives a nod. The elevator doors start to close.
Let go! Let go of me! I said let go!
There it is.
Lilith, I didn't even get to say goodbye.
The elevator doors close, leaving only a thin slit. Anderson peers through the narrow gap at a white flower that appears on the verge of wilting.
I love you.
I knew it! I knew they loved each other. I knew they were lovers. God damn it, that makes it even worse! Ah! Tears streaming down her face, she walks on, passing by the entrance to the Ark, and heads for a vantage point overlooking the battlefield. Through her clouded vision, she vaguely makes out the figures of her cherished subordinates, comrades and friends. On the battlefield, she sees them. A young lady moving with unparalleled grace. A compassionate saint wreathed in gold. A swordswoman whose movement flow like water. And a speck of spotless pure
Only
white.
one mass-produced heretic left.
Who mightest thou be?
Reinforcements? Who could be arriving now of all times?
They don't know who she is. That's Snow White.
It's me. Snow White.
Snow White?
Risen from the grave, have we?
Those parts. What are they?
I used rapture parts as temporary components.
Have you gone through a mind switch?
Yes.
So your memories...
Dorothy, Scarlet, Rapunzel. Let's move. We can talk later.
Snow White breaks into a run. As Dorothy, Scarlet, and Rapunzel follow, they clash with the mass-produced heretics. The dust begins to settle. Little Ice, certain of victory, sits back against a wall.
You're all grown up. I'm so proud of you. I really am.
Her eyelids grow heavy. Even as her eyes begin to close, she strains to look at her friends a little longer. Then, with a smile, she quietly closes her eyes. The white flower withers, and the goddess of victory falls asleep. 3 hours later, the once large crowd has diminished to only a few people. She looks back. There's no one else. A soldier at the elevator entrance keeps shouting, "This might be the last call." The people ahead start walking and step into the elevator. Frisia grows anxious as her distance from the person ahead of her grows. She looks back. Still no one. She fizzes with the folded paper against her chest. Keenly aware of the paper she holds, she walks with her eyes fixated on the ground. She walks slowly, very slowly. The soldier at the front keeps shouting, urging her to hurry. Frisia pretends not to hear and keeps walking slowly.
You should look where you're going.
She looks back.
Mister,
Where did the soldier go?
he was with me, but everyone looked so busy, so I told him to help them.
God damn it,
Go
girl.
alone.
Can you?
No.
We won't be seeing each other often. Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
All right, let's go then. To the Ark.
The elevator doors close.
Scarlet,
Why the long face?
could you make her a coffin?
I shall prepare it using the finest white stone I can find.
Snow White, are you all right?
Oh yeah, she doesn't remember.
Who is she?
You don't remember?
No, I don't.
But why are you crying?
Snow White lifts a hand to her cheek. Tears are
I
falling.
don't know. What's happening? So, who is she? Someone significant?
The goddess of victory. That's who she was.
Operation Art Guardian end. Oh, 1 month later.
What's
Holy
the
shit.
latest?
Same as usual. No one today.
Not a soul has arrived since that fateful day. Neither human nor Nikke.
We've had some Nikke stop by, but not a single human. Maybe there really aren't any survivors.
Let's wait a little longer.
What about the commander?
Still no word. Some of the mass-produced units said they saw him heading down to the Ark, so he's probably there. Given his condition, his recovery might be a long one.
Perchance he is no longer among us.
Maybe.
What say they from within the Ark?
They say the Ark will be completely sealed in 4 months. After that, they'll open the emergency gate to come and retrieve us.
And
So
here
they
is where
send word still,
Overzone
do
takes
they?
place.
Yes, albeit through a recorded voice message.
Rapture's incoming.
Roger. Everyone, get ready.
How tiresome this is.
Just hang in there a little longer.
Another month
Any
passes.
word?
Dorothy shakes her head.
He's perchance at his drink again.
You've been drinking too much lately.
No more than a sip.
If a heretic shows up, even a mass-produced one, we're finished.
2 months hence and still no whisper of them. Perchance the last
We're
we
gonna need a
held
quick
was the
overview
last
of
their
fucking
kind.
Overzone.
I wouldn't be so sure. You're far too optimistic.
Better that than clutching ever at the dread they might return.
You may be right to think that way.
Aye, sometimes one must delude oneself out of necessity.
Still, try to keep your wits about you.
I shall bear it in mind.
Rapture's incoming. Just a handful.
Let's go.
Phew. When will this end?
Another month
How
later.
are the mass-produced Nikkes doing?
Things have gone from bad to worse since their squad leader got corrupted.
I see.
Let me say a quick prayer. Call me if anything happens.
Rapunzel.
Yes?
It's nothing. I appreciate what you're doing.
Don't mention it.
Snow White.
What is it?
How are you feeling?
Nothing out of the ordinary so far.
No, what I meant is, are you all right?
Nothing out of the ordinary so far.
I see.
I shall step out for a moment.
You're going out? Where to?
My spirits have run dry. I shall fetch more.
Now's not the time for that. All right. Fine. Be careful.
Aye, I shall return.
Do you wish to contact the Ark?
Affirmative.
Beep.
Communication open. All recorded messages will be transmitted to the Ark. However, in the event of poor signal, transmission may fail.
This is Dorothy, acting leader of the Goddess Squad. I have assumed this position due to the death of our former leader, Major Lilith. Our current situation is as follows. Our mission is to protect those who have been deemed important and escort them from the surface to the massive underground facility known as the Ark. Operation Ark Guardian is approximately 72% complete. There are officially no more humans remaining on the surface. The Goddess Squad and several mass-produced Nikkes are stationed at temporary outposts situated at the Ark's entrance. We are to protect the entrance against any future Rapture raids until the Ark is completed and sealed off. It is expected that we will be required to do this for approximately 2 months. However, the situation is becoming dire. Our resources and troops are both slowly being depleted, and we are becoming physically drained due to the incessant fighting. We do not expect any form of backup from the Ark. We will do everything in our power to succeed. In exchange for this, you must promise us one thing. Once the city has been sealed, we are to be taken back to the Ark, where we will be regarded as Goddess of Victory. Make us feel proud for continuing to fight for humanity. That is all. I will be waiting for your answer.
It would be best to abandon the heretic program, which relied on mass-produced human imposters. The base bodies and personalities are incomplete, leading to worse outcomes than doing nothing. The process is overly complicated. I wonder if something like Anichiro can ever be made again. Every now and then, a human imposter emerges with a sense of self that is remarkably complete. But such occurrences are exceedingly rare. Which is precisely why my expectations for you are so high. I wanted to see what would happen if we created a heretic from a human imposter with a strong sense of self. It's also the second work Mother designed. Come into being. You will play a crucial role. You will deliver the head to our mother, who drifts alone above us. Oh, I can't wait to see you soon. Liberalio.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit, they're still going! Oswald goes over the minutes dozens of times. The concerned follow-up actions regarding Operation Ark Guardian and the sealing of the Ark. Operation Ark Guardian was a great success. The Ark's seal remains unstable. It must be finished using the forces left on the surface. The Goddess Squad is still active and continues to provide updates. A task of finalizing the sealing process will be assigned to the Goddess Squad. Oswald is the best fit for this final operation. Regarding the handling of the Goddess Squad upon their return, their arrival in the Ark poses a significant risk, including idolization and the potential for defection. Their reputation, prestige are likely to greatly surpass those of the central government. Given the instability of the current situation, the risk is exceptionally high. The same protocol used for second-generation traitors may be applicable. Charges of collusion with raptures may potentially be imposed. Relevant documentation has been prepared. Red Shoes' corruption research can be transferred under Rapunzel's name. The VTC is fully on board. Jesus fucking Christ. Plan to execute the Goddess Squad at the Ark entrance under the pretext of corruption. Nikke is uncooperative. Armed suppression involves significant risk and may likely expose the plan to the public. Political and social erasure is the most effective method. The commander of the Goddess Squad is a risk factor. He is currently comatose and being monitored by the VTC. The other witnesses who rode the elevator with him have been eliminated. Not a single... Jesus fucking Christ! The Goddess Squad has no backing. Political and social erasure is feasible. Lifelong house arrest and isolation are appropriate and ideal. The technology used in the Grimm's model is of the highest quality and includes valuable battle data. Dismantling and subsequent research are among the considerations. Conclusion: initiate the final phase of the Ark sealing operation with the Goddess Squad. Upon their return, dispose of them in a manner that does not provoke the citizens. Oswald fights the urge to hurl in his phone. He covers his face. After a moment, a resolve settles over him. The thought of his upcoming plan makes him feel nauseous, but he must see it through. They must remain as idols, forever. Oswald looks at the picture frame on the table. It is a photo commemorating the Goddess Squad's first deployment. With a weary motion, he salutes the photo.
My deepest gratitude to the Goddess Squad, who fought for humanity.
Snow White opens her eyes. Her body feels light. It seems she has adapted to her body.
You up?
This is still going on.
I've finished calibrating your armaments. Let's get you suited up.
I'm heading to the hangar.
I'll meet you there.
Snow White sits up and looks into the mirror.
Tear stains.
She leaves the room and walks down the corridor, stopping before she reaches the hangar.
Lilith.
Snow White opens the door to the hangar. Oh shit.
I will grant you true rest.
God damn. Art Guardian End Part 2. Oh shit, that makes me wonder what they're gonna do for hard mode. Because you know they always put an extra special thing after hard mode. So it makes me wonder what they're gonna do there. Are they gonna finally have us confront Anderson?
It would have been nice to play around
Because he's the one that holds the most answers. Like, that was already a lot of information. It wasn't as trauma-inducing. So we know Oswald lives for right now. Because he's got a plan. It mentions he has a plan. So it's probably going to we're going to either see continuation of that plan or something. We know Frisia's alive, thankfully, but we don't know what really happens. We also have Liberalio, who apparently was another heretic created by Red Shoes, basically. Because she mentions another human imposter.
Wasn't it?
So Liberalio is technically the first heretic after Anichiro, aka Cinderella.
So long as you don't pose a threat to Mother, I'll let you live.
Which is interesting, because that means... So technically that means all of the current heretics were most likely not even made by the actual queen. Because we know none of the heretics appeared until Cinderella appears, with Red Shoes and her advanced corruption. Hey, Demos, welcome, welcome, welcome. So we know Red Shoes turned Cinderella into the first heretic, who became Anichiro, who caused all the problems, who advanced Red Shoes' information threefold. And then we now know the second heretic to be created by Red Shoes was Liberalio, which we kind of already knew. But now that it's been 100% confirmed. So we know how powerful she is comparatively to Cinderella. But she's the first one created specifically to become a heretic. Well, unlike Cinderella, she was created with the virus afterwards. Which probably explains why she's slightly stronger, I guess. And then we finally get 100% confirmation that Anderson is the legendary commander. And it makes you wonder, how the fuck is he still alive? Because it's been years. Which also means three things. Scarlet is a mass-produced Nikke who has been alive for hundreds of years, for a very long time, with a body that's literally one of the weakest bodies in history. Because she's a mass-produced Nikke. Yay, head pat! Rapunzel is technically now going to have an upgraded form, because she's basically a brain. And then Snow White finally has a new body that isn't literally just replace parts. So much lore. So much stuff happened. Holy shit. So many questions. Like, I'll explain it once the ad break's over. We're gonna admire my third wife, Yunhua.
Hey, Junior Blockhead. What's the next mission?
Things. My third wife. When I have Yan as number 1, Bei as number 2, Naga as number 3, Exia as number 4. I'm gonna say Yunhwa's number 5. And you have Eleg as... There's too many waifus! Waifu overload! I can't decide. How many Nikkes are there? Can we tell? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 24, 36, 48. God, there's too many. Mommy. The waifus. Too much information. Cannot process. Cannot process. Oh, I forgot. I gotta claim all the missions. Oh man. So next week is gonna be. It's gonna be a wild ride, that's for sure. Next week's gonna be one wild, traumatizing ride. Holy shit. Like, we were expecting trauma. We were expecting so much. And the developer's like, here, hold my beer. Like, we were expecting some things to happen. And they happened. And dear God, was it terrifying. Seeing Snow White's mind switch finally occur to really experience and see what a mind switch is like. And also see what Scarlet's mind switch was like as well. Is definitely a sight to behold. Was not something I was expecting to happen the way it did. Definitely very, very terrifying.
Life was great, wasn't it?
Holy shit. So much to unpack from that event. Oh my god, that's so much to unpack.
Life was great, wasn't it?
It's definitely not as traumatizing as Rappy's backstory. That was traumatizing. This was lore heavy. Finally getting the confirmation that both Anderson was... Sorry, I'm trying to adjust my blankie. I've had a blanket on this entire time I've been streaming. I've been very comfortable. To finally get confirmation that Anderson was the commander, which we kind of already knew. We kind of already knew because he had the same voice actor. It'd be weird to get the same voice actor for a different character. And that was a definite proper bridge to Overzone. To know that Snow White's only been that way in Overzone for a couple of months with the mind switch. And literally she's oh shit. I'm grabbing cords I'm not supposed to. Hold on.
Was great, wasn't it?
Trying to move the blanket. To know that Snow White's only been in that form for a couple of months by the time Overzone takes place is absolutely horrifying. And that her body is basically scrapped together Rapture parts and probably Nikke parts. Which means out of all three of them, Scarlet and Snow White were the ones who had the most damaged body out of all of them. God damn. And to finally hear the commander, Anderson, say that he loved Lilith. And they both loved each other. Because it was very obvious they had feelings for each other. It's very obvious. We all knew that. Like, it was right there on the walls. Where's my
life was great, wasn't it?
Sorry, had to turn on my fan. So much happened, so much information. They did. They went all the way with it. And to know that Lilith's death didn't really play any part at all in the Queen. It just happened at the same time. Which we still don't know if it didn't have any effect on the Queen in a way. But we know that Liberalia is the one that goes to get Lilith's head. So we still have that to go through. So either that's going to happen in hard mode, or it's going to happen in an event down the road. Either way, I'm excited yet terrified to see what comes up in hard mode.
was great.
Because it's definitely going to be interesting. It's definitely going to be interesting. Because holy shit. So much information. If I was a lore channel or a breakdown channel, this would be the time to do it. Which I really do want to do for Nikke, because it's got so much information. And I don't really see a lot of channels cover like lore and stuff like that. I wouldn't be very good at it. I'm not very good at lore. I don't like breaking things down because my brain hurts. I like fangasming over things. I know, that wasn't what I was expecting. I was expecting like Snow White to go unconscious and her to wake up and then have to get a new body for some reason. Not that she literally has a mind switch and repairs herself. That was shocking. That was definitely not what I had expected at all. You know, for shits and giggles, we're gonna pull for a red. We're gonna pull for Rappy. Because I want to pull for Rappy. Alright, be that way, game. Fuck you too.
Life was great.
But
wasn't it?
And to know that Mirror had already been established. Mirror was already activated, probably not long, probably while Red Shoes was alive, Mirror was already active. I wouldn't doubt Red Shoes to have a backup in place while she's alive to ensure that if she dies, her stuff keeps going. Because we know that Mirror is active during the one times. She's been active for a long time. So holy shit, there's so much information. I don't know. I feel that Mirror, because Mirror isn't an AI assistant. Mirror is literally probably her brain downloaded.
Life was great, wasn't it?
Like if you were to think of it, I wouldn't put it past Red Shoes to literally string together a bunch of stuff with her own mind to create something to keep her so that she could keep going for her research. Because we know her purpose is to become one with the Queen. She wants to become part of the Rapture Horde in a way. But it's interesting because we know for a fact that the heretics aren't natural. Well, that's probably because Mirror understands that she's not Red Shoes. She's just a fragment of her memories. Because she mentions it in Goddess Fall that she's not Red Shoes, but she's a fragment of her memory.
Life was great.
Because she knows the original's dead. So the original Red Shoes is dead. But it's interesting to see, because as I was saying, it's interesting to think about because it makes me wonder if any of the heretics are actually hearing the actual Rapture Queen speak. Because it isn't actually her. Because currently from the information we have, most of the heretics we know of were created in some way and fashion. We know Cinderella was created by Red Shoes with an advanced corruption
Life was great,
data.
wasn't it?
Liberalio is the first one that was created purely as a heretic from the start. Unlike Cinderella, who had the virus that turned her into that. We don't know much about Nihilister, so that's probably something they can explore in the future. We don't really know much about Indivilia, but it still makes you wonder how they all became to be. And of course we have Leviathan and the others, who I really don't think are actual natural heretics. Especially Leviathan, because she's one of the few that confuses me. Because she can turn her eyes red. Yeah. The 4 beasts are definitely not made by the actual queen.
Life was great.
Because Leviathan's the biggest tell. And the fact that she didn't act anywhere near like the others. I think Leviathan and the others are more so because they interacted with the queen's blood, which was dark matter. It more so altered them, but not in the same way that the originals were. Which is why I don't think the offspring ever really respond to the call. Because let's face it, we know for a fact that they would have all heard the call during the Battle of Goddess Fall. Like, there's no way they didn't hear that. Because you got to remember, even Liberalia probably heard it, but she was probably trying to do something else. Which is also weird that Liberalia wasn't there during Goddess Fall at all either.
Life was great, wasn't it?
So it leads me to believe that they are and are not directed by the Queen. Because the Queen's action and call would have been heard by every Rapture in existence, right? Because there's no way they're too far away for her call to be not heard. So there's still a lot of mysteries that we don't have answers to. But we did get answers to the biggest one, which is what happened to Lilith when she died. Why did she die? And then they had the scene in Old Tales basically get answered, which was nice to know that her death is just because she was running out of time. But we still don't know why they needed Lilith's head.
Life was great.
Why they need it? Why didn't they just get the body originally? Why was it only the head? Still one of those questions we need answers to. That we're getting answers to. It's nice to actually be getting answers to stuff we've been waiting for. Like, we've been waiting for answers to the hammering situation with her and her crystallized head. We got answers to that. We got more answers to the 6-0 situation, which continues to piss me off because this person is beyond annoying. We got more reasons to hate the one character because she continues to be traumatized to hell and back. I think they were trying to get to the body with those mass-produced heretics. Yeah, I get that part, but this is like after that, because this...
Wasn't it?
Again, I think the Queen is a bit different than what most people assume. I don't think the Queen needed Lilith's body. But I think she did need a new body. It's a weird thing when we don't have a lot of the information. Like, was Lilith and the Queen part of the same batch? Like, were they created at the same time? Because, again, Lilith was the strongest Nikke in existence. Currently, that we know of. We now have our daughter, the new Rapture Queen, who technically isn't the Rapture Queen, but is. Who looks like Rappy, which is funny and hilarious. It would be why they would literally be able to be compatible. Is that they're literally one and the same. It's just maybe they were separated. Who knows? We still got a lot of questions, but they have been giving us a crap ton of answers that we've waited for 2 years. Or that we've waited for a whole year on. Because at the end of Old Tales, the main story picks up with us starting to go to the Crystal region. Or no, wait, no. We're in the Crystal region. I'm stupid. Yes, also Project Mechanical Messiah, actually given a name. I'm really hoping that we get some more lore between Anderson and what happened and what the commander is. Because we know we're part of that project now. We know we're a subject, but we don't know if we're based off of anybody else.
Wasn't it?
So it's interesting to see where they're going. The current storylines that we have right now, 6-0 is still a big problem. We do have Enix Guardians growing consciousness, which is nice. Neon's still disappeared and is currently in the clutches of Missless. So we're going to have to dropkick Suyin and her sister into a volcano. We have Anise and her concert that we still have to witness. We have to go visit Eden, which is now a smoldering pile of rubble with some survivors. Dorothy's been exiled. Yeah, Suyun's sister not being able to handle Neon is hilarious to show that Neon is literally just perfect. And then also that Neon is very smart. Like, Neon is smart. She may act dumb, but she's smart, considering the fact that when she drank the tea and she started feeling woozy, she's like, you drugged the tea. And then she's like, I shouldn't have drank the tea. Why did I fall for that? To know that Neon is smart. We're getting answers to things, and I'm loving it. But then we're getting more questions, and it gets very annoying. So all in all, I'm enjoying Nikke a hell of a lot more. Because, again, I compare Nikke to other games. Not so much gameplay-wise, because they're two very different things. One's an on-rail type shooter, which is Nikke, and then, of course, you have the other games. But the way the story is handled in two parts. The main story being our story, where we're part of it and we go through it.
Life was great, wasn't it?
Everything in the main story is about us, which is what I like. A story that actually has purpose, things happen, and things progress. Then you have the events, which take place in our story, which is, you know, the small stories, and occasionally the seasonal type stuff, which occasionally does do some lore drops, but nothing major. You have the Pilgrim story, which is, you know, Snow White, Red Hood, and all of them, Old Tales, and Ark Guardian, where we have all of those stories being told, which are usually the ones that we're not involved in, and I'm a little annoyed at still. But they still progress the story. They still continue to move along the narrative in a way that feels organic. Is it bogged down sometimes? Yes. They have those moments.
Wasn't it?
Like with the current arc we just finished with Leviathan and the problems and stuff like that. It did drag on a bit too long. It did drag on a bit. I think Bahamut should definitely have been introduced a bit earlier than the last two chapters. It was very weird. But it still felt better. I still felt like we got to know these characters more than other games, which do very bad jobs of introducing things. Playing Zenless and doing the new story chapter, they put a whole lot of information about a character into a single patch. Some of it feels organic, others of it feels forced.
Life was great.
Plot points are really rushed along and brushed aside. A lot of lore is done through side notes and books you read, which is very weird and annoying when games do that. Stop putting lore and unvoiced dialogue. Stop that. All games, stop doing that. I don't need what Wuthering Waves did at the start where Yang Yang was literally expositing a dictionary We don't need that type of detail, but don't put your lore in little side books that you find in your story. Put it in dialogue. Spoken dialogue. Because then you're going to have people pay attention.
Life was great, wasn't it?
But I'm comparing it because Hoyoverse is terrible at story structure. The only good story structure they had was in Honkai Impact 3rd. That was the only time they had actual characterization and growth, because it was a small cast. Versus now, where every patch is a new character, instead of an old character that gets remade. I'm sorry, it irritates me still. I love Zenless Zone Zero. I hate Hoyoverse, but I love the game. It's a very weird thing I say that. I know. I'm crazy. I'm sorry. Let me drink some water real quick before I continue the rant that I'm going on. If anybody's even listening. At this point, I'm just spouting off my words that I have.
Life was great.
Even if you were listening, I'm still going to talk about it. Get on there, you stupid cap. There we go. It didn't want to go on. But like a lot of other gacha games have real problems with story presentation, where a lot of small stuff gets piled into there instead of focusing on the main character's story. Like, we know for a fact the commander can't fight worth shit. We're not pulling up guns ablaze and kicking ass, but we're still part of the story. Whereas you have Zenless, and the proxy's always getting in the way, we're always getting in trouble, we're always in danger. It's really bad writing. Constantly to have your main character in trouble. It's really bad writing. To have every other moment be our character be in danger. And then the story pacing goes from small gaps to everything just going from 0 to 180 so fast. Without any real build-up to what's happening. And that's true with a lot of their story beats in most of Hoyoverse's games. Where things just go slow and then all of a sudden it just ramps up really quickly without any real build-up. And the same for Wuthering Waves. I love Wuthering Waves. I do. It's a very love-hate relationship with the game. It's got a very good stuff going on with its story at some times. And then there are times where, like 3.0, where Chisa's story, a character you had met in the previous one, all of her stuff gets resolved off screen, which is terrible storytelling, and it's very annoying that they do it that way. The second part is that the main Lene, the new character, gets shoved down your throat. It feels natural, but it's the reverse with Wuthering Waves, is where everything goes 0 to 180 much quicker, and it just things get resolved too quickly in that one.
Wasn't it?
Things got really resolved for 3.0's storyline really quickly and really unceremoniously, and it didn't really feel that much of like a spectacular thing to happen. The problem with a lot of gacha games that I currently see is that they try to wrap up story beats quickly rather than letting them build. You don't have to have every patch be this really awesome super spectacle where something mind-blowing happens for a boss fight. we've had it with Nikke where some of the fights are interesting and spectacular, but it's not this end-all be-all thing. It's a stopgap. It has. Like a lot of the crystal arc where we were in, we had some interesting boss fights, but they weren't like, oh, we need to have a new boss of the week type deal. Whereas the other games like Genshin, Star Rail, Zenless, and Wuthering Waves, I don't play many gachas, so you'll have to forgive me on the variety. They all seem to have this super boss that appears in every single patch, which diminishes a lot of the return from your story beat, as you don't need to have that super boss in every patch. If you feel you have to have a super boss in every patch for your game to be good, rethink your story. Yes, a lot of people play those games to be sweaty tryhards. I'm not trying to downplay anybody. You know, if that's how you enjoy the game, that's how you enjoy the game. It's fine. But it seems like everybody, they cater to getting... One, they want you to get the event done. They want you to get the story done as quickly as possible so you can tackle their event. I hate that. I really hate that. Where I feel like I have to rush through the story to be able to enjoy an event. That's awful to your players. Yeah, that's what I feel about in Zenless for a lot of the fights. 2.0's fight, I think, was the Miasma boss. The Miasma priest. Which was fine because that made sense.
Life was great, wasn't it?
I think 2.1 we fight the Miasma priest. Or the Miasma fiend. Or 2.2, I forget. But that one felt forced. And it didn't really feel like build-up at all. It didn't feel like anything got resolved. It was just, you know, I'm the reincarnation of your sister in an ethereal form, fight me type deal. Which felt really dumb, really rushed, and I hated it. I forget, I think 2.3 was... I forget exactly what happens in each one. But 2.3, I think, was with Lucia and Yidhari. Which was the worst one of the patch, because... Not only was the build-up to that underwhelming as hell, it felt like they sidelined the other character for another character. Because Yidhari was introduced as this really interesting character who was a connection to the Hollows and, you know, can see, you know, past fragments of the Hollow, stuff like that. And has some sort of connection to keep this thing going on, this plan and everything. And she was sidelined in that second half of the patch for Lucia to have her feel-good family moment with her dead father. So that you can fight a super ethereal, which was the Fiend, or the Wandering Hunter, that nobody likes because he's a bullshit boss. So it's just... It's weird why they do this stuff. Why they introduce these bosses just to have them die. You don't need to do that. You can introduce an interesting boss. They don't all need to be bosses we fight every single week. I hate that so much. When you know this really cool boss fight turns into your 17,000 fight to get a material from them. It really ruins the epicness of that boss fight when you have to fight them again for an item. Stop doing that! Sorry, that's just my 2 cents. Like I know Nikke does it. Like, Nikke does the same thing. Like, if you go to the Ark and you go to, you know, Wasteland, you'll fight, you know, Mirror Container, Indavalia, whatever the fuck you are. You know, we'll fight these guys. Sorry. I think my adrenaline's finally kicking down and I'm getting tired.
Life was great, wasn't it?
It's like, I get that. I get it a lot. It's just one of those moments where I get very frustrated at a game, at gacha games, that other games don't do. Oh, man. It's just a lot to process. A lot to think about, a lot to process. Ugh. However, I think I should go ahead and call it here. I'm getting a headache from talking because my mind is starting to race. The headset's starting to hurt. My ass is starting to stick to the chair. My hands are hurting from the gloves. And I just need to drink some water before I go to bed. Oh.
Life was great, wasn't it?
Oh, excuse me. So we should be able... I will drink some water, okay? So it says we have 9 days left for the event. So if we count 9 days... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It should end on Monday, which is a weird ending point for the events because they usually happen on like a Tuesday into Wednesday. So next week we're going to be playing Nikke again next week for hard mode to definitely witness that. I don't think they did. I think that was just to coincide with the new year. Yeah, I don't think they've ever done Monday events. Then again, I don't know. I never really paid attention. But, yeah, we'll definitely be able to do hard mode. Because we're going to be looking forward to that storyline. We may or may not see... I may or may not stream tomorrow. Depends on how the tabletop group comes together. If they feel up to doing it or not, or if we'll just do our characters and plan for a different week. We'll find out. Starting Tuesday, depending on when the game release, the server goes live, I will be streaming Silver Palace as much as possible for the beta test. So if you're interested in seeing that gameplay from a person who's terrible at mouse and keyboard, come watch me, because I'm pretty sure they don't have controller support for the beta. But we will see how that plays out. Starting on Tuesday, sometime on Tuesday. I don't know what time, because I don't think they actually specified anywhere.
Wasn't it?
I'm gonna check if they added more pins. It doesn't. It says January 13th at 0500 UTC time. I don't know what that is. Let me see if I can figure it out. So apparently 0500 UTC is 12 a.m. my time.
Life was great, wasn't it?
So I'm 5 hours behind, basically, from the understanding. So it goes live at midnight on Tuesday, from my understanding. So yeah, I'll be playing Silver Palace as much as possible next week for most of the week because I want to enjoy it. I don't really get to enjoy beta as much. I don't really get invited to many of the betas I request for. So definitely gonna be trying that one out. So yeah, I don't know.
Life was great, wasn't it?
I don't know how tomorrow's gonna go. If we're gonna have it or not, we'll find out. We will see if we're gonna have tabletop tomorrow. I hope we will, because I really want to play. I want to roll for initiative. So yeah, those are the plans going forward. Starting after the next couple of weeks, I will prepare a stream to update stream loots. So we can get some new cards in there. Proper cards that make sense. Some of them that you can just redeem for fun without having to worry about holding a horde of them. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll make them good. We'll make those cards really good. Fishbone. Fishbowl. I said fist bump. So thank you guys for hanging with me. I'm Setsuna Fox, and I'm tired and apparently hungry, so shut up, stomach. You can't eat. I'm gonna go ready to bed. I'll see you all when I see you next time. Enjoy yourselves. Have fun. And like I always say, go punch a dolphin. They've had it too good for too long. Just remember that. Punch that dolphin square in the face. Make sure he knows. Make sure he remembers your name. Yeah, that's all. Bye-bye, everybody. Let me clip that last part real quick. Bye-bye, everybody. Have a good day. I'm gonna go get ready to go pass out. Trauma!